A lot of people up here. Whoops, that is not binoculars. One of them has a mask on. Let's... Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're coming over here. With guns out! What's that?
I said come take a look. You wanna be nosy? Come on over.
Well, you're sort of approaching me with a gun out, so I'd rather not.
Well, you're over there looking at us. Only right?
Just taking
Come
a
on
look.
Over. Oh, I insist. Please. Come over and join us.
Just curious, don't usually see people meet in a place like that.
Curiosity killed the cat, sweetheart. Why don't you come on over?
Sure.
Perfect.
I don't feel like asking. That's jam.
Rude doing that, you know that.
Taking a look at people.
Yeah, I think it is. What, are you some kind of fucking detective?
No, certainly not.
Well, we'll find out who you are.
Not really anybody.
Good. I like nobodies. They're the most interesting people you could ever meet.
Right.
So, do you have a name?
Sadhbh.
Sadhbh. Interesting name. Where the fuck are you from?
Ireland.
Oh shit. Thought it might have been. Like real Ireland or like New York Island.
Well, I came from Ireland through New York, but... Aye, from Ireland.
Right. But you're... Alright, shit.
County
nice.
Mayo.
Well, I'm from London. You might have noticed.
Aye.
Probably not. Have you been?
No, thankfully not.
That's a good way to look at it, I reckon. Alright, Sadhbh. Well, shit. I feel a little indifferent about you now. You were rude at first, but cautious. What are you doing out here?
Going over towards roads to see what's the crack, really.
What's the crack? Shit, I feel like I'm back home. So what is the crack? Anything going on?
Dunno, there was a fella who was singing pretty nicely in the saloon in Valentine, but that ended, so I decided to get out of there.
Yeah, we just went to Valentine. It was miserable.
That tends to be my general opinion about the place.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh shit, I don't mind you.
How
Her
are you,
name's
fella?
Sadhbh. She's from Ireland.
Yeah, I heard that. That doesn't explain why she was eyeing us up in the little binoculars from over yonder.
She's a detective.
Oh,
No, I'm
she's a
not. No, I'm not
detective.
any sort of detective. I can guarantee you that
That's interesting.
the law and I aren't exactly on friendly terms.
Yeah, I can imagine. A detective. You said you was a nobody.
Aye.
I see. What, you on any cases right now?
I told you, not a detective, not really quite sure where else to go from there. Don't think they even do too much detecting around here. They think you're guilty of something, they just throw you in the pen.
Not gonna lie, I was gonna rob her, but I don't really have the heart. I kinda like her.
Yeah, why's that?
Well, I mean, she's Irish for a start.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Does mean something to me.
Yeah.
They're talking about robbing
I
me
don't
in front of
know.
me. Please no.
What do you do for work? Why don't the law like you?
Well, last time I was brought in, it was for wrestling. Stuff like that. Day before that, it was for robbing people.
Oh, shit. All right, I'll cut you a deal. You rob that boy over there. We won't rob you.
That boy right over there.
Yep.
That's the very same, yeah.
He's not
Because
with you or
honestly,
something
my
like
friend
that?
just cut you a deal because I was gonna offer that boy over there the same deal that he's giving you. So you got about 17 seconds to decide, and if you say no, well, it just ain't gonna go well. So you
Right.
choose.
Fine.
Oh shit! I'm not even gonna hesitate this show.
Which one is it? The one right?
Not the one in the blue shirt, the one with the hands on
Yeah,
his
all
hips.
All right.
black, all black. Yeah. Mate, she's not even hesitating. Look at that.
How you fella? What's your name?
Hello. My name is... Wait, hold on.
Wait. All right. So, I need to rob you.
Pardon?
I need you to put your hands up in the air
Oh, okay.
and turn around.
Oh, all right.
Now you just, stay that way for a moment.
Okay. You have very soft arms.
I thank you. All right, you got to hold $3.
Yes.
I'm taking 2 of your bandages.
Okay. Would you like some food as well? Also, the apples are good for horses.
No, I think that's all right. I was trying to rob myself right there.
Oh, okay. Would you like me to hold on to these for you?
No, I'm not quite sure what's going on with my pockets, but
Would you like me to just hand you the items?
I think we're grand.
Oh, okay.
What was the name again?
I'm Franklin Japansky.
Right. And what do you do, Franklin?
Well, I was brought out here for lessons.
What, from these fellas over there?
Yes, they told me that it was a job interview, and then they said I need to find tighter lips, and can I put my hands down to read you my book?
Sure. You're not going to try and
Okay.
shoot me, are you? I don't think you've got a gun.
No, it was taken by that handsome man Ken over there.
Watch, I bet they're about to take my things too.
Well, I was told to find tighter lips.
That's a bug.
To learn to bait fish rather than giving it food, and learn who I can trust and who I can't, dumbass.
All right, and
As
so
well as they won't take my intelligence, and to think about the jobs I am taking, and that I shouldn't murder anybody, and I should find the rancher's hand and keep myself out of trouble.
it's probably all good advice. Aye, all right.
Okay.
I mean, you sort of already robbed him, didn't you?
Yeah, what'd you take from him?
Some coins.
Okay, anything else?
He didn't really have any tonight. It was too bothered much to take.
You didn't have binoculars?
Oh, aye, he did. Suppose I
Yeah,
could have
well,
taken
go
those.
back over there and tell that boy you're taking his binoculars. Go ahead. Go on.
Sure.
Where was it of us double dipping on robberies?
Hello.
Mind pass me your binoculars?
Okay. Here you are.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, look, she told me that she, was caught for robbing. I wanted to see if she was real. She is.
Yeah, I guess she is. All right, let's go see. Let's go see what our friend has learned. Let's see if he's learned anything from all this.
Oh, really?
Open his damn book up, learn nothing.
Well,
see
maybe,
what he's
maybe
fucking
he wrote
learned.
something down that he wrote. He might have wrote. Come on, miss. We could pass up.
All right, Franklin, what have you learned today?
Well, I've learned that job interviews are a lot more confusing than I initially thought.
Right. Anything else?
Well, I also learned that I need to find tighter lips and that
Yeah?
fish and that I need to bait the fish rather than giving it food. And I also need to learn who I can trust and who I can't, dumbass. I also know that you won't take my intelligence, and that I should think about the jobs I am taking, and that murder will be life behind bars, and I should not murder anybody because prison is boring. I should find Ranch's hands, and I need to keep myself out of trouble.
Who the fuck's telling him to get a rancher's hand?
I wasn't even
I was
quite sure
trying
what that
to.
meant, to be
Maybe
honest.
He's better off as a goddamn ranch hand than a robber.
Is that Tank?
Yeah, but now
Bam.
what he's written down is he's trying to get the hand of a rancher.
Yep. Yeah, that's what he wrote down. Maybe he'll marry some goddamn rancher and then he gonna take care of anyone's fucking baby.
do love weddings.
Can you amend that? You don't want to have the hand of a rancher, all right?
Okay.
You want to be a rancher's hand, which is to help on the farm.
When I walk into this is hilarious.
So what's our names?
Right. You are Leon, and that is Ken, and I don't know the rest of your names. And I am Franklin Japansky.
Remind me of my name again.
It's
I've written this down, I swear to God.
Would you like me to change it?
Yes. Could
Okay.
you put scribbles all the way through my name until it's illegible?
Okay.
All right. Now tell me what it says.
I can just call him.
Perfect.
I'm gonna have to clip whatever happened with my inventory right there, because that was super
I
weird.
think we're done here. Did
Oh.
you learn anything?
Oh, okay.
Be honest.
Well,
See, that was even weirder.
I learned some things, and I believe that I should start asking more questions.
Okay. And are you going to tell anyone about this happening?
I'll tell them that I had a job interview,
Don't
and
panic.
apparently
It's
I did not
organic.
get the job.
And what was the job interview for?
I'm not quite sure.
It was for being on for milking cows. You were interviewing the milk cows. And
Wait, that's Johnny's new character.
You didn't pass. You got weak fingers. What, you didn't like that?
Okay.
Well, that'll be about the only fucking tea he gets his hands on, I'll tell you that.
There it is. I was hoping you'd... Yep.
What do you mean?
Think it's best we don't try and explain that.
Okay.
All right. Franklin, it's been a pleasure. You have a nice trip back to Valentine, eh?
Okay. Is that where you would like me to go?
You can
Where
go where
would
you
you-
want, friend,
yeah,
as long as
go
you
where
don't
you
go
want.
straight to the sheriff's office and squeal. Because if you do, well, that ain't a good idea.
Why would I squeal?
I don't know.
I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
That's a good response.
Yeah, it's your response.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, Scram. Go on.
Thank you, Franklin.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Tatty boy.
Did you go picking him up in town so you could bring him out here and rob him? Is that what happened?
Well, pretty much.
I mean, deliver some valuable wisdom.
Well, we felt too bad for him, so we tried to give him some life lessons as it happened. Now he's
I didn't kill him.
confused.
Yep.
Hey, I mean, shit.
Bye, new
See,
friend.
the last fella that I felt bad for
Right,
had
bye,
$1.60. $1.60 and I think 6 bullets in his pockets, and that was about it. I think I gave him
Yeah.
a potato.
Shit. All right, well, at least you are who you say you are. Sadhbh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Name's Bridger. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
And the person over there is going to ask you who the most good-looking fella here is in this group. He can introduce himself. I'm sure he'll ask you.
I don't think I really need to ask at this point. You see how she's looking at me? She's looking at me like I was a tall glass of water.
Oh, is that what you think there, bud?
That's not what I think, it's what I know, but the name's Jody Quinn.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah, I'm Peter Crowley.
Nice to meet you. Sadhbh Brian.
Brian. All right. You got a group of people that you ride with or what?
Not particularly. Been trying to get something together, but for the time being, I do odd jobs while looking out for opportunities.
That's interesting. That is indeed interesting. So, how many folk you robbed around here, Miss?
Wait, how many have I robbed?
Yeah. What's the biggest score you ever had?
Robbed a deputy just the other day. Got his weapons off him. Sold him for $200.
And you think that's a good idea?
I mean, if I could get away without being recognized next time. Unfortunately, there's this thing they like to do around here where they go, oh, suspect had black hair and sounded Irish. Must be Sadhbh. I did still come out on top over it all, though.
Oh, you shot him down, did you?
No, didn't. It was more of opportunity. He was riding past me. He stopped, turned around. So when he approached me, I drew at him. I didn't even know he was a deputy at the moment. In fact, I thought he might be the sort of person I'd be looking to meet when I saw the weapons he was carrying, and then I realized the truth was that he was a deputy. So I decided to make it worth me time.
So you friends with around here?
Well, there we go. He is talking. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I say the right thing, Bridget. That's all. We make new friends that actually would know, and you want to get to know them in a good way.
I work from time to time for a outfit down in Saint Denis. And I've got a friend who spent a lot of time in the Valentine Saloon. He sort of is me eyes and ears as to what's going on. He likes to keep his finger on the pulse of everything.
Hey, those two folk come back. We can rob off both of them, all right?
Sure.
Like I say, he was talking about Emerald. We just go outside here and there, but apparently wrong.
Yeah. Well, they come back and we gonna try and strike up a conversation with them, all right? Don't we do anything too rash. Try and invite them in.
Yeah.
Say we don't bite.
Well, this is quite the hot spot. Shit.
Yeah, well, we keep going out here and just get free
That's it.
riders. Well, I don't mind it.
It's a common landmark between here and Rhodes. You know that if you ride towards a tree, you just ride right over the hill and towards Rhodes. Or towards Valentine, so.
So you said you work for some organization in the city, yeah?
I work for them every once in a while, do odd jobs here and there.
Right, why don't we put her to task? Let her ride with us for the day.
Dude!
And see what she can do. It might be a good pickup. Why not both?
Yeah, that is exactly what I was afraid you was gonna say. All right. So you looking to join up in an outfit, Miss Sadhbh? Am I hearing that correctly? Am I just assuming things?
I mean, certainly if it's lucrative and well run. Don't want to get mixed up with some sort of, group of crazy people who don't know what they're doing. There's a lot of those around here.
And tell me, do we look like a group of just crazy folk that ain't well rehearsed? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, not at all. I'm just, I'm being selective, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You want to make sure you buy the right peaches. Now, me and my friends, we are, we want to see what you can do.
All right.
You steal us 2 Lancasters, and you get away with it without them folks running to the law, then we can consider you a good prospect for this posse.
That might be difficult. I know generally.
It is difficult. Me and my friends here, we've robbed plenty of folk, and guess what? A lot don't even know our real names for the most part. Sure, a couple of them know us, but it seems they have forgotten or don't give a damn because we that damn good.
Well, here's the thing. I've never heard of you before, which is one thing, but I can't imagine you've been in the crossing for too long.
Yeah, well,
They know who I am. A lot of people know who I am, and unfortunately, there aren't too many other Irish around here. You know, aside from Saint Denis down there. But doesn't seem to matter too much the law. They even hear a dark-haired woman and accent, and they think that it's me. They go bringing me in on everything.
Yeah, I mean, she got a point. Laura know who the hell she is. It's gonna be
Yeah,
hard
but
for her to get away
that
without
don't matter.
being, noticed.
That don't matter. That don't matter, Crowley. What matters is if she can use her tongue to talk them folk that she's robbing out from snitching. It's that easy. Me and Bridget done it plenty of times now.
Sure,
Oh, I've
that's
done
the
that.
point.
I've done it a fair amount of time, but then you always get the person who snitches because you took $15 out of their pocket and let them choose how much you gave to them. They gave to you. I mean, there's all sorts around here.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? You don't know if somebody done snitched on you just couldn't properly goddamn identify you. People don't know who the hell you are, gonna be a lot harder to point the damn finger.
All right, I'll make a compromise if Bridget agrees.
Okay.
You steal us something better than a double action revolver, and that person does not snitch, and we still consider you the same deal. How's that for a compromise? Because if Lottie knows her, she's already at a disadvantage. Now, I would like to challenge her, but I understand the point. What are your thoughts?
I mean, honestly, if she can even steal one goddamn Lancaster, not, get snitched on for it, I think that's fine. I don't think we need to be doing all this. Laundry list.
It's pretty. I mean, I suppose it's possible, but there's a reason I tend to avoid weapons unless it's a lawman, just because getting money isn't too easy here in the crossing, and people get very vengeful about things like that. Although there is a select group of people that they're more prone to wanting to try and handle things themselves, so they don't go to law about it.
Oh, yeah, and who's that?
Just your run-of-the-mill vigilante civilian down there in Valentine. Seems to be some people down on roads that are the same way, though.
Well, I think finding the right target is everything,
Eh?
personally.
I can look around, see what I can do. Might be hard to swing in one night, though.
Well, you don't gotta swing it tonight. We patient, man. So
Well,
At the same time, I can be looking out for this by... I don't know who all you are, either.
what? This face ain't enough. I mean, most ladies come to this, our group and just kind of follow me around like a puppy dog. So the fact that you ain't is refreshing but confusing. But I understand. So
I aim to be
I get it.
confusing.
What's that?
I said I aim to be confusing.
I don't. Well, I know confusing is a word I'd use to describe you, miss. But there's many words I would use. Anyway.
he doesn't understand a woman that won't throw herself down
Oh,
like a
I
rug
understand
for
it.
him.
It's just that they're
Yeah.
naive. They don't understand me yet. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
They don't realize how lucky they is. Anyways.
Go on,
Hang on.
Jody. Now you can ask the question now.
Yeah. What question is that? I'm
The one
I'm
that
intrigued.
your heart is burning.
Oh no,
to
I
want.
don't need to. I don't even need to ask. I can just tell.
This
Y'all
might be
lie
the
by
one
phone.
time I actually want you to ask.
Oh, is that so now?
There.
All right. Well, if you had to pick between me and Bridget here, who's the better looking one?
Oh, Paul Crowley. Shit.
Well,
Hey,
Wait,
ain't
wait.
my heyday no more, I know that.
which one of us would you pick?
I read her light to color blue, and he's wearing a blue jacket right there. Crowley is, so we'll go with him.
It's like your time ain't up there.
Anna. All right, well, you try that job for us, and obviously I think it goes without saying that you don't tell nobody you're doing this job for us.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah, well, most people say that, and then they say a lot of dumb things.
Oh, there's a lot of Egypts in the state. I'm not one of them.
Yeah, a lot of Egypts. He's right.
Any of you got a telegram number that you want to give out then?
Yeah, why don't you give yours there, Bridget?
I have never given out my telegram number to anybody. You want me to start now?
Yeah, I do.
With pleasure. You got a good memory, or?
I've got a grand memory.
All right, it's UE254.
UE254?
Perfect. Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Just, write me yours at some point.
Aye, of course.
Whatever.
I can do that.
All right. Well, shit, this was an interesting turnout.
Aye, certainly not what I thought was gonna happen when someone ran up to me, waving a gun around. Tell me
I
about.
just don't like
I still
people
sort of think you're
spying.
deciding whether or not to rob me, but
No, I was going to do it right at the start, but I decided not to when I heard the voice. If I'm honest.
oh, grand. Well, that's me accent getting me somewhere at least.
Oh, yeah, works for and against you.
Yeah, I think you underestimate how far your accent does get you. So, that's something in
Reminds
itself.
me of
But-
back home.
Right, would. All right. Well, maybe I'll see you all around then.
Yeah, I hope you do.
Right?
Aye. I'm gonna go find someone to rob a weapon off of. It should be interesting. They can't go tell the law though. It's a quest. A robbing quest. Go rob Morgan. Gotta be a weapon better than a double action. I think Sadhbh's gonna get to know them very well. Maybe. I'm certainly a, I was just gonna come here to Rhodes. It's so funny. How yeah? She doesn't even look like she's carrying a gun. You know I'm gonna be looking out right now.
Unless they mess with me, which sometimes over on Mr. Cooper's, Mr. Garrett's porch over there.
Oi, wished. What? Aye, wished. Oh, there's people in here.
You win any money at this table?
Is it them?
Not this time.
What's the most you ever won at blackjack?
180.
Jeez, Louis, you hear that? 180 bucks. That is pretty good luck if you ask me.
Down in Blackwater.
Oh yeah.
Howdy.
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, I can't rob them. I mean, although they... You know what? I probably could rob them. They're not going to report me. That's choosing your mark. Be risky. They'd probably like it. But on the other hand, it could completely backfire. So, oh, I have to get out of here. It's so bad. What is that? Everyone's having, okay. Okay. So there's like people, I think there's bubble issues. There's a lot of people here maybe. I don't know. There's people like, okay. 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 Everything's going screwy. That guy's teleporting. Sorry? I need to get out of this town. Yeah, did you see that guy just teleporting along? There's 300 horses here. Your horse not coming to you.
Oh, no, it is. I'm just, I wanted to walk.
Where'd you want to walk to?
I'm just walking into town.
Alright.
I'm fine. Thank you, though.
What was your name?
Jackson.
Right.
We met?
I don't think so.
No?
Actually. What do you do around here, Jackson?
I'm head of security on the Braithwaite estate.
Head of security?
That's right.
Do you need a lot of security over there?
Sometimes.
What's their main threats they're worried about?
Oh, there's a lot of people that trespass on the property. A lot of people like to steal things from Mr. Braithwaite's manor. It's the biggest issue.
I suppose makes sense. Big rich sort of thing. Alright,
Yeah.
well, you have a grand day, eh?
You as well.
I don't think I can get away with robbing him a second time. Plus, I don't like to rob the same person repeatedly. Hello there.
Arnold barely touched him.
Aye! Really, Morgan? You just jump out in the street with
Hello.
your gun out?
Are you okay?
Aye.
Are you the lady that I met earlier?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
He asked, sorry, Steven, he asked if I was doing very illegal things or getting arrested, so I just cheekily told him yes. Okay? The guy is so weird and it's funny. The guy has a shotgun. I don't know who he is. But there's a lot of people right out there. See if there's anyone around Blackwater. More likely to be isolated. If I can stop a traveler on the road, even better. Okay, Franklin, I need you to buy a Lancaster and meet me at the bottle tree. No joke, I was literally thinking about something like that. Oh, but that'd be so mean to him. Ah. He'd be like, okay. Sure thing. I literally was about to be like, hey Franklin, when you got a weapon in your, you got a weapon right there? And you're like, maybe you should go buy, two people on a horse. Why? Why does it have to be two people on the same horse? You should travel alone. be really great if I could find a wanted criminal and rob them. Because what are you gonna do? Tell the law about it? What I need to do is rob people while dressed like Isabella and say Sherry. Sadhbh's only seen her a few times, though. She doesn't know she's a robber. I don't think.
Give me all your money. I'm kidding, Sam.
Alright.
How are you?
What on earth are you doing?
What do you mean?
I nearly drew on you, you know that?
Why?
'Cause you drew your gun as you walked up to me. That sort of, you know...
Oh, I was playing a joke. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
But
shit, I have this mask on still.
Ah, you did!
Oh,
That's another thing right
I
there!
didn't realize I still had that on. Sorry.
Right.
Oh, God, I was just playing a joke saying give me all your money and then really could have gotten shot. Oh, shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
I was really confused because I thought that was a pack of lawmen I had passed, and then I see you walking over with a gun, and I'm thinking, all right, here's the part today where I get robbed.
Are you all right? How are you?
Uh-huh.
How many people you robbed today?
None.
You had to think about that for a long time.
No, just sort of still shocked at the fact that you walked over here with the gun out like that.
How many cattle you arrested today?
Absolutely none.
Okay, see how fast you answered that one? I believe that one. Squint at me all you want. You're just mad because I'm right.
No. Sometimes my face just looks that way.
Squinty?
Aye.
Okay, well. You doing all right, though?
Aye.
Me?
Aye.
Wished.
You wished.
Not you wished.
Just learned that one.
No, I learned that one from you like a month and a half ago.
I don't use it enough.
Oh yeah, yeah. Remember we was in the cell, you and Morgan, and he said "wish" to you, and I was like, "What's wished mean?" And you told me what it means.
No, I don't remember. Hello there. Is that
How you
Dutch?
doing, Sav? It's been a while, Deputy Emerson.
Dutch. Oh, aye. Don't take a... Aye. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, that was a nice sound of recognition, though.
Mm-hmm.
I just came to see what y'all were talking about, that's all.
We're talking about how he was trying to rob me a moment ago.
Yeah, that sounds like gun. He's real corrupt. You gotta watch out for him. That's a joke, by the way.
And wished. We were talking about wished.
Wished?
Yeah, it means shut up.
He's not wrong.
Is that what it means?
I'm not telling you to shut up. I mean, we're just actually talking about the word wished and how it means shut up.
What language is that from?
Gaelic.
Gaelic, alright.
Irish.
Irish.
I know that one. I know Dashel, which means clockwise, and Widdershin, which means counterclockwise.
So does that mean I can tell criminals wished and they won't know what the hell it means? I mean,
Unless
I can
they're
yell at 'em
Irish.
like that. Right, okay. So don't yell at it, Sav. Right.
Yeah, well, it came up because she was talking shit, and I just said wished. And then
Well,
she said,
take
you
I was-
wished. And then I said, no, you wished.
Is that when you fainted into the dust?
Nope, that's when
That's
realized...
because he was...
So I didn't realize I still had that bandana on.
Oh, right.
And
he
I
ran
came walking over here, and I pulled my pistol out, and I was like, hey, you give me all your money. And she started to run, and I was like, I'm just joking. And then I realized I still had the bandana on and how that might have looked.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go send a telegram to the marshals, letting them know guns corrupt.
Okay.
I thought I had me window of opportunity. So long as that pistol stayed down at his side, I was gonna see if I could try and get some distance.
Yeah, it don't sound like a bad idea. Bob and weave. I'll leave you to it though.
So, in all seriousness, though, you okay?
Aye, why are you asking though?
Because I worry about people. That's what I do.
Right.
What, am I not allowed to worry about you?
Just think it's sort of odd.
Why? You ain't never shot at me. I don't know if you shooting at anyone. Other than maybe Tom Two Snakes, and I don't give a shit about that.
I did shoot him. That's the only person I've shot.
Only person I've really known you to shoot is my fucking bell. But it ain't even technically my bell no more.
What do you mean it's not even your bell anymore?
Well, I'm the senior deputy of Blackwater now.
Oh, promotion. Congratulations, I suppose.
I mean, it's been that way for a while.
Well, that means that if I shoot a bell, I don't get banned from roads, right?
You still do.
Come on.
I still police the whole state.
Aye, but you don't have to ban me from the place that you're not even at.
Well,
not even
see
your bell.
Lydia Lewis over there? I'm going to let her know what I told you, because she's now down in Rhodes. Alright?
It's just a wee bit of fun, you know that.
Look, you don't think I want to shoot the bell, but I don't shoot the bell.
I think you should just shoot the bell.
I'm not going to shoot the bell because it's illegal.
Is it though?
It is. Discharging your weapon in city limits and vandalizing government property.
Alright, so if I fire arrows at it?
Same thing.
Throwing knives?
Iffy.
I think throwing knives could do it just grand.
Iffy.
Makes a better sound too.
I would ask someone there.
Better to ask for forgiveness.
For
No. It's better to ask forgiveness rather than permission, gun.
I'm still gonna find out.
Yeah, this is a code to live by. Better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Well, too late now.
All right.
Hey, Lewis,
I've got to leave real fast so I can go do something before it's suddenly illegal.
I can still get the message to you. I have your telegram.
I forgot how to read English.
So I've told Sadhbh that if she shoots that fucking bell in town, she'll be banned from the town.
Noted.
However, she did ask a good question. She said, what if I hit it with throwing knives?
Does it still make a clanging?
It does.
Then it counts as ringing.
Well, I said shoot the bell because, discharging weapons in town. Same thing with air gun.
And that's still a deadly weapon. Brandishing a weapon, isn't it?
Alright, but you could pick up a rock and that's technically a deadly weapon because you could kill someone at it.
Well, don't throw a rock in either thing. That's real simple.
Well, you got your answer.
Alright, so I carry around throwing rocks. They're sort of sharp and pointy.
If you're killing people with them, it's still a weapon.
I haven't killed anybody with them. I haven't killed anybody, actually.
That's good. Keep doing that.
Bye, Sadhbh.
Rock was the first. Yes! Happened, like, immediately. Cain and Abel. Gun being all friendly and pulling a gun. What is the deal? How many people did you rob today, Sadhbh? I was about to say no, and then I remembered Frederick. No, this would be so hard. I don't like robbing weapons solo. Being illegal and getting arrested. Look at you go. I need a mark. Someone who won't report me borrowing from them. Got anyone in mind? So did the London dude just recruit you or something? Kind of, but they have like a test, you know? They want me to go rob a weapon off of somebody and not get reported for it, which that's almost impossible for me. Yeah. It's easy for them right now. It would be easier for me on the weekend if I got up early and did it, so I was robbing people not when I'm usually around, then people wouldn't know me. Yeah, but if I rob Tommy, Tommy knows who I am and he'll come at me like full force, vengeance, crazy kind of thing. Like he knows too well who I am. But that would be ideal, would be to rob somebody who is actively a wanted criminal. Except for the not vigilantism. The chances of them coming after you for it are high. So, knowing your luck, it'd be a deputy who's on in the day. Right, Muggsy? Yup. Robbing Tommy's gun is probably one of the reasons why Sadhbh doesn't like to take guns anymore. Yes, I mean, honestly, that's a good IC fallback. I OOCly don't really like taking people's guns because it is a grind to get them. And it makes people OOC salty sometimes. And, like, I'm robbing them to give them RP, you know? Like, I don't want it to be all about the gain. Which is why it's a little bit frustrating that the fines are so high, because it's... I don't know. How ya? Hey there. You going anywhere? Hey fella, you there? Hello there. Hey fella, talking to you. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Well, you nearly ran me off the road. What are you up to?
What business is that of yours?
I mean, it sort of might be. I mean, you nearly ran me down. What's your name?
I wasn't looking. I'm sorry.
Why? I can understand that. Now, would you step down off the horse, please?
Oh, lady. You making a goddamn mistake.
Why's that?
Oh, this is a dangerous game you're playing here.
Well, turn around.
Go ahead.
Turn around and walk back towards the rock over there. You see that rock? By the river, the big one? Keep walking. No, you want to fill me in on why I'm making such a big, huge mistake? Just stop there. Stop there. You're not going to say anything to me?
Nope.
Why not?
Got nothing to say to you.
You going to say anything to the law?
Oh, no.
No. More the sort that prefers to handle things themselves, I'm guessing.
Yeah, me and my friends tend to handle things ourselves.
Oh, your friends? Who would they be?
You know them quite well.
I don't think I do.
Oh, I think you do.
Well, who's that then? Well, who is it then? Because I don't think that I know them.
Yeah, you do. Don't worry about it. Take what you want, and I'll be coming back for my shit.
I'm trying to take it right now. I mean, honestly, what you say to me right now could make the difference between what I choose on taking from you.
Well, I tell you what, unless you put a bullet in my head right now, I'm going straight to the telegram office. And I'm messaging my buddy Tommy Two Snakes. And he's going to ride up here with the damn mama's boys. And we're going to handle you, Irish lady.
Oh, and why would a Tommy Two Snakes care so much?
Yeah, that's my business.
All right. You can just sit down on the ground there. That you, Teo? That's what it says on here, Teo Hawkins.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about my name, lady.
All right, Teo, go ahead, sit down on the ground.
Run fast and hard.
I'm not too concerned.
Yeah, you gonna be.
I don't think Tommy Two Snakes cares that much. See, but that's kind of like his own deal. Irish lady. I'll just offer to go on a date with him. I think I'll telegram Tommy myself. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good timing.
Hang on, I need to send a telegram.
You're going to need to read one too.
Hmm.
Is that Litchfield?
What?
The laugh gives away more than it needs to.
Okay, where's Tommy Two Snakes?
Whoever put the fucking leather stock thing on there should be reported for a crime.
Alright, bud. I did it, clearly. Do you know this guy? Borrowed a weapon off a fellow who claims, after some prompting anyway, to know you well. He's quite assured you'll come after me because I did him wrong. Wouldn't give me a name though. I don't know who you run with. If it really is your fella, I'm sure we can work things out, of course. But you'll have to let me know. Don't want any bad blood between us. Mark, don't know him. Alright, bud. Morgan, I need to talk to you.
I hate those words when they come out of anyone's mouth.
Why? It's
There
all
was
good
something
things,
bad.
all good things.
That's a change for my life.
Come here.
I see. You just-
Oh! Are you serious?
Listen. You're not going to believe this, but from my eyes, you were very much on my left.
Right.
Not on the left one.
Alright, wished. Calm down.
1 second. Your horse may have just completely, like, flipped and done like a roly-poly midair.
Oh, I'm quite aware.
It was...
So you spend a lot of time in the saloon, right? You know, tending bar, all that.
Mm-hmm.
So you see a lot of people who come and go, eh?
Of course.
You hear their voices, their names, you see what sort of weapons they're carrying.
Mm-hmm.
Surely there's got to be a few people in there who come through and they just sort of rub you the wrong way. You're annoyed by them. You don't like them. You kind of go, boy, when they step out into the alley, I hope they get robbed. That'd be
More
grand.
than I can count.
All right. Well, you know what? I need you to be pointing these people out to me. Then I'll you know.
Well, the entire thing of not getting reported to the law, they're probably. Oh, wait, I think you don't mean because they're scared to report to the law. You mean because they're criminals themselves and want to report it.
Aye.
Yeah, you see, the problem with that is you probably end up dead. But
Aye, but there's still a few that we could, you know, try and work or something like that. But also being scared to report to the law is also a good one. Or easy to scare into not reporting.
okay, I get the gist of what you're saying. I mean, right now I can't really say I have any solid names of people. I kind of forget them all. But if you want me to pay more attention to them, I can.
Alright, and another thing, do you know a man named Theo Hawkins?
Theo Hawkins.
I like Theodore, but Theo.
Theo, oh, Theo.
It's Theo, aye.
No, Theo, yeah. I haven't heard of him.
Alright.
I do know a few people we could rob that's sitting on a lot of guns, but it's also extremely risky and might get us all killed.
I'm not looking for a lot of guns. I bumped into some interesting characters out there today. And, gonna see how I can get in with them. What?
Would you like to elaborate, or is that just interesting character to see if I can get in with them?
Well, that would be sort of their business, wouldn't it?
Well, of course, but I shared other people's business with you, you know?
Aye, I know.
Well, okay, what's new on my side? Let me think.
Sorry,
Jack's in
Morgan.
prison for life.
Jack is.
And I think it might be partly my fault.
Why is that?
When we had the meeting, we talked about the cults or whatever, and then he asked me to make dynamite and told me how to do it. And then I made him dynamite, delivered it in tall trees. And
You did. Sorry. Okay, you made him dynamite and then tall trees. What'd you say? What?
Yes, I made dynamite and then delivered it to Jack in tall trees.
Delivered it. All right.
And he said something along the lines of, keep an eye / look after Mills and Clayton. And he was going on about how he feels the noose tightening and that he's going to do something really stupid that might get him killed. And then about a day later, I found out he's in Sisika for life, so I may have aided the fact that he's in Sisika.
I sort of doubt it. I think I don't know.
Well, whatever
Sort of
that
seems
dynamite
to-
was used for, he used it for something stupid, evidently.
Aye, perhaps he did.
I think he was going to either try and do a bank all by himself, or it was a trap to lure people in to take them out. One of the two. But all I
Right.
know is Jack's gang's fucked, Summer's gang is fucked, and there's a lot of room for new gangs.
Aye, that's what I'm banking on here.
Not that anyone should ever become the next Jack or Summers, because that would be ludicrous, but
No, but there's certainly
so far
open places in the
so
state to
far-
be filled up.
the top dogs are Mama's boys and fucking cults, which is ridiculous.
Never even seen these cult people.
The quality of criminal has really fallen below average. Well, the cult people is probably not a good thing, is it? Probably a good thing you don't see them. I mean.
Well, like I'm saying, these new people that I've met tonight, they're very intriguing. So I'm gonna see where it goes.
Do I not get anything more than intriguing?
Not till I know more. I don't know too much myself.
I don't get like a name or anything.
Nope. Trying to
Right,
get
okay.
in with him, Morgan. If something somehow gets out, I don't know
The
what
fact
sort of people
that
they
you
are.
would think that makes me
No.
upset.
Morgan, it's not about deliberate things. Right? You just got to trust me, alright? Have a wee bit of faith.
Always have faith.
Have some faith, Morgan!
And you don't have to worry about any more revenge thoughts from me. That's died as well.
Wait, what? Oh, aye,
Yeah.
alright. For a second I thought you were talking about revenge on me. But that's...
No.
You're done with your issues with the DiCenzos.
Not the DiCenzos, I'm speaking about the cults.
You're
That's
talking
why I
about the
want to
cults?
Yeah, that's why I went to see Jack. I was planning to kill them all.
Right.
But me, Atlas, and some other people had some conversations and decided if they do anything else against us, then we'll take them all out. But if they don't, then we're all good.
Alright,
So hopefully they don't do anything else.
Probably for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
just robbed that Litchfield off a fella who, he started out real arrogant at, the whole thing. Oh, you're getting yourself in trouble and all that. Am I right? Alright, so who are you, bud? He didn't tell me until I was already taking it from him that, oh, me friend Tommy Two Snakes is going to have an issue with that.
Oh, great.
Well,
you might get thrown off a bridge next.
I don't think so, right? Every time Tommy's near me, he starts flirting. I sent him a
Tommy had a nice conversation yesterday.
What did he? Like I said,
Yeah.
I sent him a telegram to ask him about it. Told him that if that's an issue, then we'll clear it up. So just so you know.
And did you get arrested?
Not today.
Did you get arrested on the day I telegrammed you about Sisika?
Yes, I think so.
Is it even worth asking what you got arrested for?
I was just robbing a bunch of people and then cattle rustling and stuff like that. 2 different days.
I see. How much time you get?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I didn't go to Sisika though. If that's what you're asking, I didn't go
Well,
to Sisika.
That's good.
I
Hopefully
robbed
the
a
fines
deputy.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so the fines were pretty big.
Well, yeah, I made more than I was fined, so it was alright. I robbed your friend Bonnie too. I think I already told you about that though.
Yeah, and you saw
Well,
them guns and
I mean,
stuff?
I tried. Did he already tell you about it?
You both told me about it.
All right.
Yeah, and I think he was selling on the guns yesterday that you sold him.
Oh, he managed to sell them.
I believe so.
Grand. All right, good,
How much
good.
How much did he buy them off you for?
200 for the pair of them.
Interesting. And you didn't get fined more than 200. Okay.
No,
I
they
suspect
tried
him
to,
not
but
gonna
I
get
managed
to
to.
do
I
that.
managed to talk him down.
I thought I was the only one. Well, the only one good with words.
Have some faith, Morgan.
I have faith. Anyway, Bonnie is like in, like without a doubt of being in.
Oh, I
Just
really
to
like
confirm.
Bonnie. I really like Bonnie.
And we'll see what happens with the other people.
All right, grand.
But yeah, he was a bit questionable about Ricardo, because apparently Ricardo sometimes opens his mouth a bit too much.
I can't be having that.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I can't have anyone fucking selling out me, you, or Bonnie. Bonnie being the main person. Because he's like, actually, maybe me? No, me or Bonnie being the main person. We both need to be fairly good looking in the eyes of the general population.
Right. That's why I didn't have Bonnie do too much work with me the other night. Wanted to, but well, he's still got a sort of clean record and face for, the law. I want to keep it that way.
As far as I'm aware, it's fully clean.
Aye.
Which I hope it is.
Aye. Like I said, want to preserve that as long as we can. But, alright, I think I got a telegram to send and stuff like that.
A telegram stand and stuff like that, yes. There's a lot of stuff very similar to sending telegrams.
Aye, people to meet, stuff like that.
I said so mysterious now, Sadhbh.
Oh, alright. Can't understand your accent half the time.
You need any help or anything, or are you soloing?
Well, if you have, if you know Mark. Aye?
If I know Mark. I do not know Mark.
You know what I mean.
Let me think for a second.
Alright, might have what you ordered. I'll be riding towards roads in search for you.
No, I was pissed off with the people that called Colt, right? Well, apparently, Colt was the one that told them to rob me of my bolt action.
Unfortunately, I don't know who any of those people look like.
Well, let me run through some names, see if you recognize any.
Alright.
Let me whisper. Do you know a Wallace?
No.
A Kane?
Both these names are familiar to me, but I think it's because you've told me about them before.
A Feather?
Fetter?
Feather.
I feel like that's another name you've mentioned to me.
I haven't. Reggie?
Nope.
Liam?
Nope. I think, well, unless you mentioned it. I think you might have mentioned it to me.
Casey?
I don't think so.
Okay, you don't know any of them.
No.
That's great. I was just double checking in case that was the new people you're speaking to, because that would be extremely awkward.
Oh, no, that's not the people I'm speaking to. No, I've never met these people before. I don't think they've been here too long.
Liam Baker's been there for a bit, but the rest of them I think are fairly new.
Now, these ones are sort of bragging about how they're doing a lot of stuff and getting away with it, but I'm thinking, I think that's because you're rather nondescript to start with. You don't sound like I do. And then, you haven't been around too much. You're not known to the law. So.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna ride out and go see if I can find them again, though.
Okay, Bonnie has 360 dynamite, by the way, just thought I'd let you know.
Aye, well, I've got a stick sitting in me pink storage.
My dynamite's in Atlas's bag.
Alright.
But just keep it safe, you know, just in case.
Uh-huh.
Hello, sir. That's it.
Ow!
Whisk. You go there?
Might need bandages.
I've got bandages if you need some.
I think that was that dude. I need them.
Let me hippity hop. I don't know if I can actually reach out to you on a horse.
Take you.
Your hand's still here, by the way.
Aye.
I'm curious, actually. Jesus Christ, fuck no. Yeah.
Looks good.
Nope. Definitely not.
I'm gonna take the gun to them, but I'm gonna say, you know what? This might cause more issues than it's worth. And here's why, but I could help you make contacts. That kind of thing. Yeah, we'll see if we can swing it that way. Someone's lantern moving along down there fast. We're not gonna catch up. Oh. Hello there.
Howdy. Hey.
Just being cautious. Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, who are you? I asked you first.
Don't ask if you don't know.
That's not exactly how introductions work.
Okay, what's your name? Why you pulling
What's
a gun
yours?
out on me?
I pulled out a gun when you rode up to me.
We were watching with your binoculars. I was leaving you alone.
I was just curious what you were up to. It's odd thing to
You
be.
know what curiosity is, right?
You know, you're not the first person to say that to me tonight. That's why I'm wondering who you are. Have you seen some fellas going around? Old grey-haired fella, British fella, Oh, an American that's rather full of himself.
No, I have not. Why?
Because I want to
Why
throw him.
looking
Because I want to throw him a party.
Throw him a party.
Well, you're asking a stupid question. Clearly, I'm looking for them.
So what are you looking for him for?
That's my own business.
Oh. Throwing a party? Is it their birthday or something?
All right. Are you gonna tell me your name or any sort of thing, or are you just gonna ask dumb questions?
I'm Alfred. What's your name?
Name's Sadhbh.
Sadhbh. Are you a law?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Alright. So why are you looking for these folks?
Because I'm looking for them. To talk to them.
What's up with the attitude, ma'am?
Well, I mean, you're asking why I'm looking for them because I need to talk to them. I mean, it's sort of why people tend to look for people.
Alright, well, I don't know how you're gonna get any information without giving any information. Too late.
I don't have any information for you.
Alright. And good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Don't run up on me again.
Don't be making threats. I can never be cool.
All right.
Oh.
Alright, I appreciate that. You have a good one.
You too.
Hello there.
Mon Cherie, how you doing?
Doing alright?
You want to talk inside?
Aye, sure. Or out back, something like that.
All right, whichever you
Yeah.
prefer.
Get me horse though.
Hey,
You, friend, I'm watching myself just fine.
Oh snap! What just happened? Was that Jody just went down?
Excuse me, lovely lady. I hate to impose. Do you have a medical bag I can buy off you for maybe $20-$30?
Aye, sure.
Alrighty. Eliza, do you mind buying some smelling salts off this lady?
Oh.
I don't have the money
Yeah.
on me right now.
Yeah, I can
I don't
buy
want
it.
to walk into the bank carrying this poor fella.
So is Dad over your shoulder?
This is a fella who had a encounter with one of my men who maybe has a, let's just say, issues. He's a good man, but he gets real protective of folk.
Right, got it.
Sometimes a little bit too protective.
He was the one I just saw got pistol whipped, eh?
Yeah, maybe.
Take it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Ah, shit. Thank you.
Ah.
there you are.
Aye.
Over
sorry.
here. No, you're fine. Is here private enough?
I think so.
Let's take the pool now. So, how'd it go?
Well, it's sort of a mixed bag, you see. Like I said, people around here sort of know who I am. I did take this Litchfield you see on my back here off of a fella. And I didn't feel too bad about it because he immediately got with the, you know, oh, you're making a mistake, you don't know who I am, that sort of thing.
Oh, eh? Who was
Aye,
he?
well,
You
he
know
wouldn't.
who it was?
He wouldn't say who he was, is the thing, which was sort of really irking there. But he might be affiliated with someone who might be a wee bit of an issue. But
Who's that?
you ever heard of Tommy Two Snakes? Tommy Two Snakes Roach.
You know what? I think I have.
Aye, well, he's sort of one of the main members of an up-and-coming outfit that's in this area. We've had a wee bit of a feud, but then we patched things up. You see, I took a gun off him at one point and, well, I got people to believe that he stole it from me and I was just reclaiming me property, that sort of thing. So dang, he was rather sore about it, but we made up. We even went on a, what you might call a date to solve it.
Oh shit. So you two were good then, alright.
It was one thing, but he keeps on flirting every time he's in my vicinity. So
Okay.
I might be able to work things out with it, but anyways, the fella who I took the gun off said, "Oh, I'm going to be getting Tommy Two Snakes and we're coming after you." I mean, for one thing, he's sort of speaking for the fella. I've never met him before. Had plenty of encounters with Two Snakes. So I've got a gun, but I might be keen on hanging on to it just in case I need to be patching something up with that fella, because I really don't want trouble in that direction.
Yeah, alright. Look,
But I can,
this wasn't-
yeah, if you
wasn't
want to
the
take a
task
look
I
at it.
set you upon, so I've made shit. To be honest with you, I mean, I saw enough when you robbed that fucking dolt up on the fucking hill. But yeah, I mean, this is what Jody did. So we'll see what Jody says. But personally, I would like to see you ride with us to see how you work with us when we rob someone. So
Do you know who Theo Hawkins is? Have you heard of him? He's in Theodore.
why?
Well, that's that's what it says on the gun.
Shit.
Wait.
You have a smooth voice, darker skin.
Aye.
Yeah, I know this fella. He's a fucking knobby. He's as far as I'm concerned, he's a fucking nobody.
All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind then.
That's he's waiting around for people in the middle of fucking nowhere at the side of the road. We asked him what's going on, and he turned around and said, "I'm waiting for somebody." Anyway, he then followed us and then kept coming in and out of the town we were in. And then he stood on top of a fucking little bridge and then looked down at us and said, "Hello, boys," again. Then he left and then he came back. When he left and then he came back. And then he left and then he came back. And then I said to Jody, if he comes back again, I'm going to fucking rob him. And he never came back.
Well, that's sort of a shame, but then you might have the gun I've got on me back.
Because make your life more difficult. We don't want that now, will we?
Well, aye, all right. That sort of makes sense, though, the sort of attitude he had. You know, very much, oh, you don't know what you're getting into. But he wouldn't say who he was with or anything like that. And I'm like, the things you say might sort of make me consider what I'm taking from you. Because I thought he might have a navy on him or something too. I wasn't going to take both his weapons.
Right,
but he just had a cattleman, so it didn't really
Yeah.
matter too much at that point.
All right. Well, I'll see what Jody says about it. But his name was Hawk. He told us his name was Hawk. That's how I fucking know him.
Aye, well, Hawkins. Does say Theo Hawkins on it.
Yeah, we'll just call him Knobhead.
Knobhead. It's good.
Hey.
Hey, I think that
you
works.
say it better than I do. Yeah, Knobhead. I just dropped the H. Knobhead. But Knobhead works. Well, I think everyone in this fucking state has a cattleman. I think I might get into a business of just selling cattlemen.
I've got a nice navy, but when I'm traveling between towns, to prevent it from being robbed, I do tend to carry the cattleman.
But here's the thing, if I'm getting robbed, I think I want to have a navy, not a cattleman. Because I want to hurt somebody.
Unfortunately, people are usually sneaky enough to have to drop in you before. So, I mean, sort of what it is.
Yeah, that's true. But you can always talk your way out of having a drop on you. All right, mate, look, it's fine. Just relax. You're getting lower their guard when you shoot them.
Aye, occasionally, but because I haven't had that many opportunities yet either.
You hear that? Someone flopping around in there.
I
might have to go and make sure Jody's okay. You want to come?
Sure.
All right. Just make sure he's not been tied up by some stranger.
Was he getting pistol whipped out there? Was that him? Oh.
Who got pistol whipped?
Some fella did. I don't think it was.
They got pistol whipped?
Aye, some fella paid me $30 to give him a medical bag with some smelling salts.
Where'd they go?
I'm assuming they went off toward the parlor house, because that's got they have some sort of doctor's office in the back of it.
Well, this is his fucking height.
That might have been him then.
Who pistol whipped him?
You know, I didn't quite... I wasn't quite looking when it happened. I was distracted by that fella in blue who was being all squirrely with me earlier.
Yeah, I'll show you a fucking pissing contest. Where the fuck were you?
Having a meeting? What happened to you?
Some fucking jackass pistol whipped me, apparently.
Wait, where is it?
I don't fucking know. But now my face is all swollen. I ain't ever gonna be as pretty again.
Oh,
I was gonna tell you, it still looks alright.
I want to thank this person. Where is he?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what else dramatic is pistol whipping a man for trying to get information if a woman's spoken for or not. All right, that's not enough to piss you off, man.
You did introduce yourself and lie because I had never met you.
What do you mean I introduced? Well, to be honest, you
Joe,
did look like some
bell. Stab him and we can
no.
that
was a misunderstanding. No, listen.
I don't know,
that
I
was a
feel pretty lied
misunderstanding.
to.
I
I
actually
mean,
thought she
lying
was
on
somebody
my
else.
behalf,
No, that is the.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. So yeah, I was. A lie is a strong word for it to go for. No, I thought it was somebody else. You don't gotta be sorry. It's a misunderstanding. What? You shouldn't be insulted. Well, I'm the one who's being insulted. I just got pistol whipped for trying to be a gentleman.
Who did it?
Well, I'm trying to get the name from this man, but he won't tell me. I remember talking to this lady about they were sweet on each other, and then some fucker with a huge nose was just mouthing off, trying to be Captain Gravel voice, and then it goes dark. I remember the schnoz. The schnoz sticks in my mind like a thumb plum, like a man with a plum
We
on his
met
thumb.
this fella before out in the Heartlands, right?
I don't fucking know.
Possibly.
You got
Could be
fucking
anyone.
metal
Seems like
slapped
Jody's
across
memory
my
ain't
face.
best.
Yeah, well, this
I
fucking
fucking
knows
remember.
too. He
Yeah,
didn't tell
we
me.
We spoke, and I remember.
Oh no, yeah, I've met you. What was your name?
But
again,
who did it? Who was
Oh,
it?
I know who did it. It's one of my men.
All right. Well, could give a shit less. Where is he?
Why would I tell you that, fella? I think if Jody, after obviously lying about it, the whole thing, and then
I didn't lie
try to
about
have
nothing. I was confused.
Okay.
I was
Alright, you're
misled.
confused.
You know, they got very similar hair.
Look,
they both looked at me the same way. All right, it's not my fault.
So you're
okay?
just saying I look like any other old lady?
I didn't say that. You said that. I said you look great. So it's different. There's a misunderstanding in
But
that.
you went along
department.
with it when you realized.
Yes,
it
well,
wasn't her.
you would go along with a bird if it was going to sing you a sweet song.
But you just after saying that you wouldn't lie.
Well,
it just
lying
seems a
and
bit
misunderstanding. You're a bit contradictory. Where's this guy? Just tell us who he is.
Why would I know where he is? You think straight after pistol whipping you, I went, tell you what, you go here, tell me where you are so I can know. So I just sent him
That would
away.
be great. That would be very convenient of you, mister. I appreciate it.
Alright, well, look, I've tried to smooth things over nice and diplomatically and say that it
To
was.
smooth things over, you let your man just pistol whip me out of the blue. He didn't say, hey, fella, you want to toss hands?
I mean,
you want
he
to
did-
solve
he did-
this like man?
He did tell you to be careful to watch it.
He did the
multiple
coward way.
times.
Yeah, he's a coward. That's fine.
Fair enough, you know. I mean, you know, you basically just mouthing off each other. He acted first. It's a way
Yeah,
the world
he's a
goes,
coward.
so.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, well, the crossing's full of them, so.
Yeah,
Glad you had
well-
your first introduction on my part.
Yeah.
One of your men, aforementioned. Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Call your own man a
Yeah.
coward.
You see it as cowardly. I see it as something different. So you know, everything's open to
Well, he's run off,
interpretation.
hasn't he? He ain't fucking here.
Yeah, I told him. What, you
And
really
you,
think
and
I
you
want
won't fucking
what?
say who he is.
So you think I want him to stay here on Rhodes so these two can have another pissing contest and then ends in a gunfight?
Maybe. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know the kind of fella
I'm
you
the
want.
coward. I'm such a coward for trying to preserve life over a simple
I ain't calling you a
misunderstanding.
coward there, pard. How about your fucking friend knows wandered off? About him.
Because I told him to. Trust me, he'd stay here and gunfight the fucking lot of you, but I don't want that to happen. So if you want to have another pissing contest about the morals of what I should have done and what he should have done, it would have ended exactly that way. And Jody here, I reckon, is a nice fella, even if he does lie about.
Who said
you know,
I was a
women calling
nice
him
fella?
pretty.
All right,
Jody, you ain't never
trying to
disrespected me.
do
said
it. I was
thought
trying to
you
do
were
it
a nice
interested
fella.
me. So who said I was nice? I had
said
a misunderstanding, and
Are you-
I
alright, so you're
got
not
I got
nice.
walloped
That's
by
fine.
some man
I'm
that
saying
looked
my
like a
perspective.
woodpecker. Is Woodpecker Woody is what I'm gonna call him for now until you tell me his fucking name,
I'd say
Danny.
more like a beaver, to be honest.
Okay, well, sure, Beaver Bill, whatever the fuck you want to call him. What's his damn name?
Look, if you're gonna threaten to break his legs, you'll probably just find out.
I ain't
either
threatening.
way,
I'm
so.
trying to break his legs. It's just the man.
Keep trying. Look, I did the respectful thing. I picked you up. I apologize and offered you a smoother way out of it. So
you did do that, and that's fair.
All right, then that's fair. Then we're even. As
Me
far as
and
I'm
you were
concerned.
fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
you want to
do
chase
nothing
after
to me,
him,
mister.
You want to chase after him. You want to do your detective work and all that jazz. Then you feel free. I'm gonna help you in that part. Like you said,
I appreciate it.
All right, well, that's good.
Hey, hardcore.
Tell me you call him a cow when we find him. Fucking fake shirts. Never gonna be as pretty again. Fuck out of this shithole town.
Is he always that much drama queen?
Yes, yes he is.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'll show you a fucking drama queen.
Well, hey, you're both drama queens in my book. You and Butch.
This isn't even a start, all right? This is just like the precursor of the show. They haven't even sold tickets to the show yet. I'll show you drama queen.
Alrighty.
Looking like a fucking farmer up
Excuse
there on
me
the
there.
gallows.
I don't know your name. Not you, Danny. Your female friend here. Sorry, I don't have your name. Could I ask for it?
It's Eliza.
Eliza Leon, nice to meet you. Can I just simply ask you a yes or no question? Did Jody deserve it, in your opinion?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. What was his name?
What do you mean hardcore? Seems like a.
She's saying you deserved it, mate.
What do you mean I deserved it? I didn't
Also,
deserve nothing.
His name's Butch. All right.
Yeah, okay. Well,
You sort of gotta expect that sort of thing from someone named Butch.
what is that? What's that supposed to mean? If I get named some scary name, I can just do whatever the fuck I want?
I didn't say it was a scary name, but it's sort of.
So
Sort-
what? If I change my name to Jericho, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Is that what I'm understanding from this conversation?
Well, Jericho ain't a great name, but Butch, usually comes with Butch the Butcher.
You kind of
Butch,
just
you know.
expect certain attitudes
So
from
what?
someone like that.
So you don't expect nothing from Jody Quinn?
No, not really. As I've
Well,
come
great.
to learn, the deeper the voice, the more unreasonable they're allowed to be. That's just basic.
Is that how that works? So if
Aye.
I just
Yeah.
make it real low and
Yeah.
gravelly, I can get away with whatever I want. Am I understanding that?
I think so.
You know,
yes.
I think that is the way it works.
All right. Well, I don't want to hit my head too bad. There's something to think. See here.
He's gonna pull out a Summer's voice.
You boys. What about this? If I talk like this, you guys respect me more?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, it didn't work at all. See, I told you.
It sounds a wee bit forced, Not like you're gurgling gravel.
Oh, what? Now you
Look.
come to mock me again?
Well, you
now?
got a
Is that
mouth-
what's happening?
No, Jody.
Mouthful
Tell
of
me
butter.
I'm a drama queen again. Is that what you're gonna do? Let your
No,
friend just run his eye across my face. You wanna go? Go ahead. Right here. My right cheek is on
Jody.
tap, Mr. Danny. If you wanna just give that a nice little smackaroo as well. Ruin my other good side, because they're both great sides compared to people's no good sides. But I
Look,
get it. Oh,
I don't
well,
believe
yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh yeah,
I don't-
you're grinning Gary. I get it.
How can I not grin at what you're saying?
Yeah, because your friend has ran his eye across my face, and I don't think you realize what that means.
What does that mean? If I don't realize, I do need.
You ever
some
seen two
enlightening.
raccoons fight?
No, I don't think
That
I
is
have.
terrifying.
Well, it's gonna be like a mongoose fighting two raccoons.
What,
So
your
which-
face?
Wait, are you saying
What? No,
Are you saying,
it's
are you
not
saying- are you
related
saying
to
the
my face. It's a metaphor.
But can the raccoons fight the mongoose?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know who. Are you saying you're the mongoose or
Exactly,
the two
hardcore.
raccoons?
You figure it out, huh?
Well, I don't know which one will win. I've never seen two raccoons fight a mongoose.
Well, you're bound to find out. You're bound to understand the metaphor
Okay,
real
but
quick.
I think it sounds like a lot of screaming.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Thank
a lot
you.
of like,
Yes.
sounds.
Shit, he's seen it before. Christ.
Sounds like he might have
I
seen it before.
I just hear
Right.
about raccoons. There's a lot of raccoons in the woods around here.
Hey, well, I've
Look,
seen a
Mr. Jody,
squirrel.
I'm in the
trust
business
me.
of not making enemies, and I can understand your frustration at this. It's obviously one of these things which I don't believe is good for my type of business or my line of work.
And what's your business? Your line of work? You're like a fancy brancher, or you're a male? Just what do you do? I don't get this.
A few people have called me a sophisticated laborer, I guess.
The hell does
What
that?
the bloody fuck does that mean?
Well, it's basically I work
That's
with
the
my
most
hands.
contradictory. Are you also a homeful bum?
What do you mean? A
Like a
laborer can be
lumberjack in a
sophisticated.
suit
You know,
or
you know
something.
the word sophisticated, right? What it means.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
means
I
you know,
understand.
upper echelon or higher class,
Yeah.
right? You
So
are-
why can't a laborer be higher class though? Just
because no
someone's
one should
higher
wear a
class.
fucking bow tie when they're chopping a log, Danny.
But is a bow tie an absolute point sign of upper class, or is it just
It
having
is
money?
a sign of sophistication.
Yeah, but so is reading a lot, talking well, and knowing when to piss people off and when not to.
Right.
Look, the point I'm getting at is obviously, like I said, don't believe in making enemies, and if you folk are interested, I've probably got some things which fall off the back of a wagon, which you folk might be interested in.
Okay,
you know
I'm
what?
now
I'll take a-
finally interested.
Okay.
Sophisticatedly.
Yeah, good. Especially, obviously, I'm sure, like, your face, it's fairly swollen. Like I said, it probably will bruise. And I think a good way to get over that would probably be looking at a nice, shiny reflection of a Lancaster repeater. Would that be something you're interested in?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, he's
All right.
listening. Sophisticatedly.
Sophisticatedly, good. We're
I
all getting
very,
along
very
here now. I like it.
refined listening.
But that being said, Jody, you're a man of your word, I take it. I
What
would hope
makes you
so.
think that? You think I'm a man of my? Well, I'm just curious. What explain to me why I'm a man of my word?
I don't know. People have a certain sort of what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know. Aurora, the way they carry themselves, the way
Oh,
they
yeah,
walk.
panache. About panache.
Panache? Panache? Is that?
You like that? It's sophisticated.
Yeah, I like that. That is very sophisticated. I know a lot of
Right?
words, but I do not know that one.
Oh, yeah, panache
Is
is,
that-
like the way you carry yourself, right? You just have
Yeah.
a certain, there's a certain thing.
Yeah, go. Now, I'm usually a good judge of character, but if I'm not, you feel free to tell me. I mean, you did, string Eliza along with the whole complimenting your hair thing, which it does kind of put a bit of doubt in my mind. But I think, like you said, if a bird's gonna sing you a cute song, you let it.
Yeah, it wasn't a lie. It was a misunderstanding. I thought you were someone else that was sweet on me earlier, and then I just happened to roll with it because I thought I'd have a chance. I mean, you can't blame a guy for
Why,
laying
did
his
you
hand
think
in
it
comp-
was that chick that scolded you
Yeah,
and
I did.
ran off
I
to
did.
the woolen
Yes,
mill?
I did.
Yeah,
Okay, no, it's the one
at
you
a
asked
glance,
earlier
I
at the
thought it was
beginning
her
of Rose.
too.
Yes.
To be honest.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Thank you. See,
it happens. It happens.
You
It's
know
a
what,
common
Danny?
misunderstanding.
Let me explain my friend Jody for you real fast. Have you heard any of those Greek mythologies where their strength is also their weakness?
Yeah, like
that one
Achilles?
yes, that's exactly what I'm fucking thinking of. Jody Quinn is Achilles. All right, he's so good looking, he has to ram it down everyone's throat, but he's also actually quite good looking. So you hate him for it, but also you're like, well, fair enough. That's a fair review of my friend.
Yeah, right. Wait, are you thinking of Icarus though?
Probably, maybe,
Yeah,
definitely.
I think Icarus is the fella. He got these large
Too close to
wings
the sun,
gifted
I was
to
gonna
him,
say
too
it-
close to the sun, and they burnt.
Right,
that-
but he
is that-
also had an Achilles heel. I know my Greek mythology.
Okay,
Quite
Is,
sophisticated.
is Icarus Greek?
Why not?
There you go. Look, why
Mate,
not?
Well, I
But
think
look,
it was
on the
Achilles who
like
had
I
the
said,
Achilles heel.
If you're a man of your word, which I would hope you are, like I said, a nice new shiny Lancaster to have a look at that face every morning when you wake up, and we call it square, and you don't have future problems when this could be quite a fruitful business relationship.
Yeah, all right. Let me see the link.
All right.
All right.
You see, now right on my left is the actual person he was talking about. That's her over there. So if you want to go fucking up twice, go right ahead.
You think are you suggesting that I do that, or you?
No, I
because
think-
like
I
my
wish you
face
would
is real.
stop.
Look at my face right now. It is really swollen. So
I-
mean, my odds are still high. But
I'd
they're not
wager
that.
that he's trying to get you
That
to
look-
think about it before doing it.
Thank you. She understands me perfectly.
You sure?
I'm certain. Yeah, so you're not half as good looking as you think you are.
Well, that's
Especially
still
right
very.
now.
Well, that's still very high. I mean, if I'm half as good looking as I think I am, that's still very high.
There.
You remind me of a
Oh.
fella I met once.
Did you love
Oh,
him?
No, his name's Handsome Cole. He tells everyone that his name is Handsome Cole. And
Well, see, that's the
goes
problem right
around
there. I
without
know
wearing
he's
a
not-
shirt.
Yeah, I
think I
know
heard
he's
about
not
that
that
man.
handsome because see exactly. I know he's not that handsome because he has to make a
See,
word
there
in
it
front of
is.
his
Putting
to
him
make his
down,
handsomeness.
putting him down.
I don't.
This is
No. That's not what I'm doing. I just don't call myself beautiful Jody because I don't need the adjective to speak for me. I let my face do the talk.
Here you go, beautiful
Right.
Jody. Have a look.
See exactly. And then this man
No,
hands
there's-
me a fine gun. See
There's a
see how this
fella-
works.
There's a fellow who calls himself Beautiful Danny. Actually, he shares my name. That's quite fun. A Beautiful Daniel or something like that.
Are you talking about Handsome Cole?
No, there's another fellow
Alright.
named Beautiful Danny.
Huh. There's a lot of self-proclaimed
Could have been Dashing
Adonises around
Danny.
here, Dan.
Maybe.
Would have done so many
Dashing
better
Danny
names.
would. The
Yeah,
alliteration
Dashing
is
Danny's
sort of.
great, yeah. Delightful
That's
Danny.
alright. I just go by Danny. It's way easier.
Yeah.
No, this is just Jody.
Just.
Oh, shit.
Jeez, and I thought me getting pistol whipped was embarrassing. Jesus. I'm a monster. Anyways,
You
Mr. Danny,
embarrass us all.
Me?
Yes.
I embarrass you all? No, that was not my fault. You just admitted that was not my fault.
No, actually, I have never admitted that. What I did was I spoke to Eliza and she told me, quite frankly, it was your fault. And since then, my anger
No,
has
you think
it
that was
wasn't
my
fault.
fault?
It wasn't fault. It wasn't fault. I think she said that it was reasonable that you deserved it, as you were both agitating each other.
Oh, well, that's
That's
that
all-
means
that's-
it was his fault that it happened.
Okay, well, I didn't hear that, but Eliza, do you want to rephrase your sentence?
I was asked a yes or no question. I said yes. All right.
All right.
Yes.
Well, yeah. See,
I want her
think,
to get to the facts. I don't want no fluff.
Yeah, I think yes or no questions sometimes beat around the bush because, even though it's a yes or no question, there's so many things left to open.
That horse might fix the
But Mr.
kick,
Jody,
yeah.
what do you think about your lovely
Yeah.
new Lancaster?
Yeah, I like it. I also don't like how swollen my face is and how much this has hurt my chance with the general consensus of what people think of me. So,
Well,
You could try pressing the cold receiver of the gun to the swelling might help with that.
yeah, well, you suggesting I use this gun like ice? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
I mean, it hasn't been fired recently. The receiver's going to be sort of cool. Might feel nice.
Hey.
I mean, you ever think about the fact that now you can go up and talk to a woman and she can ask you what got hurt and she can tend to you now?
Eliza, you're a fucking genius.
Hey, no, he's smart. Eliza has
That's
you.
a pretty good point.
What do you mean? How does that help me at all? The way I see it is half my face just got
condemns
just got
me
bruises.
I
to
think
a
it
shit
actually
way.
helps your chances a lot more.
Why does that help? What do you mean? This is like taking a paint and spilling some spaghetti sauce
It's a
on it.
conversation starter.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it is, It's
Yeah,
something
look
that
at
you
him.
can
He's
even walk
grinning
up.
like a devil over there because
Best
he's
day of
standing
my
a bigger
life.
chance.
Best day.
No, it's not. Yeah, I guess so. You were over there having a meeting with our new friend here, and then I'm over here getting pistol whipped by some woodpecker fella.
It actually
Yeah.
happened as I
Great.
walked up.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
I bet it did. I bet you walked off and Bridget just started whistling, and then
I
I
was
got
waiting for
pistol
over
whipped
there-
by some woodpecker.
over there
You know
on the
what's
station,
amazing
mate.
about
Here's
all
the
this?
thing is-
why she
Bridget
took
just had
so
this
long.
lovely.
I was
we had
very
this lovely,
confused.
lovely moment about how we were such close brothers and how we would die for each other and how we would do anything for each other. A few moments later, I'm in an altercation with a group of sophisticated bums, and then I get pistol whipped by some woodpecker.
All right, well here's from my perspective. All right, I walked up. You got pistol whipped, and I thought, that looks sort of like Jody. But I saw him here walking away, and I thought, must not be because he's not doing it.
Medical bag off her.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's not doing it to the
I
phone.
wasn't even panicked until she said some fella got pistol whipped. I said, at the end of our meeting, and I said, well, shit, it can't have been Jody. Where the fuck is he? When I see your hat over there, and I'm like ready to shoot. I'm like, where the fuck?
Yeah,
is
and
he?
then, you see my hat?
It's on the ground over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go fucking get.
Yeah, I don't want to, first time we're meeting and all that. I don't want to leave a sour taste. Next time someone gets pistol whipped, can you lead with it?
I
I'm a little bit responsible for him getting in that situation.
Here's the things that happened as you were standing right there. So I thought you saw it. I thought you were aware.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't hear nothing.
That much is clear now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have, mentioned it.
Yeah. Yeah, I often leave my best friend to get pistol whipped.
Well, like I said, I thought there's no way that's your friend.
Was I talking to that Alfred fella?
You must have been. You were like right there, and they were right there.
Fucking Christ.
Sure of it. I mean,
It's
I could be mistaken.
I would have just shot them all, to be honest. So it's probably for the best.
Aye, probably. I mean, they did go and get him help immediately. That's what took me long. They were buying the medical bag off.
That would not have stopped me.
That blue shirt fella, that was here with the blue roan foxtrotter. He kept hanging around.
Right.
Were you speaking to him before? I thought you were speaking to him when I walked up.
No, he keeps creeping by and saying hello and pushing through and all that. It seems a little strange.
He is. Well, I saw him out, sort of going around out in the fields when I came back here looking for you, and I went to stop and kind of see where he went, and he rode up on me. Got upset when I drew iron, because I wasn't quite sure what his intentions were. He wasn't saying anything as he rode right up to me.
Yeah, I mean, that can be smart. It's appropriate. Someone rides up to you in the middle of nowhere for no reason. It's good to be cautious.
And then he starts getting on. He wouldn't say his name. He wouldn't say anything. He wanted to know who I was and all sorts of things. I don't know, just sort of odd. Wasn't sure if...
Hey, nothing to do with us. I might break his legs. Fuck him. There's a lot of dolts around town recently. I've noticed a couple. I had a fella that said he was looking to rob me, and then he was asking Jodie about how much he would take to kill me.
Right.
Yeah, so I robbed him.
Sounds like you earned it.
Yeah. Complete fucking dolt. What can you do?
Aye, what can you do? I'm gonna step inside and check my telegrams real quick.
Are you alright?
Well, Welp, I see you're crossing paths with Tommy again. Yeah, we can talk to Tommy. It's inevitable. We play on the same server. Sab. No name. I think I would have heard it if it was someone I actually knew. Sab?
Yeah, 1 second. I just need to send some mail out.
I don't know how many. You want to not have issues with a lot of people. You won't sell that rifle. Going to need that if you want to clear that very important rifle.
Mate.
Sab. Is that still throbbing?
Yeah, still throbbing. He fucking laid his iron across my face.
Well, maybe if you're lucky, you'll get a nice scar there. A lot of women like that.
Yeah. Well, you're just lucky my friend stepped away to talk to you instead of watch those goons pistol whip me.
Why? There might have been a shootout in that case.
Yeah, well.
Where are you going?
Else.
He's right here.
What was that? What should I have done different, Mr. Queen?
Yeah, you should have looked after me as we were talking about having that brotherly love talk about how we'd always have our brothers back. And here I am running my mouth against some woodpecker motherfucker, and you're over here just shooting the shit with our new lady.
What did I tell you? Where is he? I'm gonna stab him. I'll go fucking
kill
him.
We definitely gonna. Yeah, we're gonna beat the shit out of him. I just stirred the pot heavily.
Well,
right
hold on. Didn't they just fucking give you a gun as that makes it right?
Mm-hmm. You might not want to go pushing too many buttons. There's a lot of sorts around here who go and they get vengeful on wee things, They don't wait for big things. They just bring their fist down on wee things.
Well, why I see it is he gave me that Lancaster, and that's $350 to make it right. I mean, is that not enough?
In all fairness, he could have stabbed you.
In front of that lady, he ran his iron across my face.
So, can you cover your ears just real quick? Just very quickly.
Sure, why not?
Jodie, you do this to yourself, mate. Take the gun, leave it there. Or give back the gun, let's go fucking kill them all.
Alright, so...
If you had a woman or I had a woman and someone approached her how you approach women, I would fucking gut them on the spot. You know it, I know it. This just happens to be one of them situations where you come to some fucking woodpecker who jumped up and had all his friends around him, puffing up his chest. The gun is much too much payment to make that right. That's my opinion. I think if we're going to take the gun, we leave it there. Otherwise,
Yeah, you're right.
Let's go
You're
take
right.
Danny and fucking peel his skin off and send him back home.
No, you.
Goodness.
We make her watch.
If I.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
Half
You ain't wrong.
measures. I don't like them.
No, you're right. You're right. You feel I was. I do think I was probably running my mouth.
Let's keep this about Sadhbh. We can talk about that back at the campaign.
Okay. That's. You're
Well,
right.
I will say this in front of Sadhbh too. I'm sorry, I should have noticed.
Yeah, you should have noticed. I could have taken
I
two
should
of
have
them,
noticed.
but
That's
I was too
inexcusable,
busy
mate.
eyeballing all of them, all three of them, and I thought it was a
I didn't
friendly
fucking
banter.
know.
and he-
I thought it was all friendly banter. It all sounded good. I was talking to a fella who got fucking stabbed in the belly. He was giving me a job. It all was going well, and Sadhbh came over, and I got a little lost in her eyes. Okay, I'm sorry.
And I didn't see your face right there. I thought it might be you, but just a sort of
What do you mean you
non-reaction
didn't
from a
see
lot
my
of people.
face?
There was somebody's
don't just
head
know
in
that
front of your
mental
face. No,
That's
there
not
there
true,
was
and you know that. You're just trying to hurt my feelings now, Bridget. You know
there,
that's
there
not-
was somebody's head in front of your face, and then a gun sort of crashing down on your head. So
All right.
No,
well,
you're
moving
right.
on.
We did. Yep, moving on.
So, go ahead, Sadhbh. You can just tell him.
wait, oh, the gun?
Hey, I mean, what you got up to, right? I mean, just tell him.
Well, I went and I got this right here.
Oh, did
I
you?
know the fella's not gonna be he's not gonna be telling the law, but he is telling some friends of his who I'd rather not have too much of an issue with. But to be fair, he really deserved he deserved to have it stolen from him. You know, one of
Yeah,
those.
and who's this fella?
His name's. Well, I'm pretty sure it's Theo Hawkins. Bridget here says he might know him as Hawk.
She fucking robbed Hawk.
Yes, brother.
You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me, right?
Ain't that beautiful?
Yeah, there's something poetic about it, that's what's said.
Right? I told you. Anyway, he's claiming to have a friend called Tommy Two Snakes or something.
I just got a telegram back from him. He says, it's going to be an issue, so might as well give it back to him. I don't
Well,
need
who's
to
it gonna be an
restart that
issue?
feud.
Hulk's is going to be an issue, or Tommy?
Tommy might. Tommy's... He's the sort of person he never expect to have a large following, but he does. He's got a lot of people who tend to clamour around him.
Well, hold on. Who wrote you, Tommy or Hulk?
Tommy did. I don't know Hawk's telegram or anything like that.
Okay, and what did Tommy say?
He said something about, that rifle's very important. If you don't want to have a problem, then we're going to be needing it back.
How is it very important?
I don't know.
It's a fucking rifle.
Aye. But, I stole Navy off that fella at one point, and he sort of obsessed over it for about 2 months. Whined
Tommy
about
did,
it.
or Hulk?
Tommy did. Talked about it to every single person that he laid eyes on.
It's the same Tommy you told me that you lied to other people about it and made them believe it.
Mm-hmm.
You see why he would get infatuated. Anyway, I'm not here to put a morality lesson on anybody. I rob people too. Jody, what do you think? Hand back the rifle or what?
What do you think? I'm gonna back down from 3 fights in one day, brother? You think that's
Well, it
what I'm
wouldn't.
gonna do?
It wouldn't
Fuck
be. It
I
wouldn't
think
be
we beat
you.
the shit out of Tommy Two Snakes when he turns up to get it back.
Oh
Yeah, I think we
no!
did the same.
Oh no!
Man looks like a fucking clown.
Have you
Dancing
met
around with
him?
a face like that. Yeah, I have. We actually had a good conversation about how he's Tommy Two Snakes and how I wanted to be Jody the Coyote because I got bit by a coyote. Apparently, he got bit by 2 snakes his first day in the crossing as well. But I'd surprisingly be far less concerned with Tommy Two Snakes compared to that fella that just pistol whipped me in the face, to be honest with you.
Well, here's the thing: is the beef would be more with that Hawk person, and I think it'd be just grand if he had to go to his friend to get his gun back. Either way, he's
well,
not doing
he
it
seems
himself.
pretty full. Yeah.
Why don't we speak to Tommy? Get us a meeting with Tommy.
I can do that. I said I'd like to meet and hand it back to you then, but we can meet with him for sure. Which was another thing I was going to offer to you since I do have some connections.
Yeah, so do I. Limited, but some.
Mm-hmm. I'll go check those telegrams again.
All right.
2 snakes. Come with the rifle to Emerald Telegram Station. Come with the rifle to Emerald Telegram Station with it. Oh boy, that's some words. Well, it sounds like he's waiting at Emerald Station if you want to meet him.
Wait. Heading that way anyway.
Alright, I need to go grab something to eat before we head out.
You down for this, mate?
We could also say with his private security like we do for everybody else. Don't mind me.
What's that?
Yeah, he's we're talking about how this is gonna go. What if he's got a bunch of people there and he tries to fucking hurt us?
Well, he's going to be there at the telegram station. It's pretty easy to look down on it from afar.
Yeah,
See
you
who's
make a
around.
good point. Let's go take a little look from the hill above here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I need to grab this liquor food real quick. I'll be 2 seconds.
Alright, let me telegram him back that I'm coming. Should have
Okay.
taught it that. I mean, I don't think he would, considering I shot him, and then a few days later we went on our quote-unquote date to patch things up.
Lama, you shot him and then you went on a date with him.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell.
I didn't expect that sort of outcome either. Let's put it that way.
Hey, I mean, shit.
Take
He
a
must
shot.
really like you.
I shot him and then he got arrested immediately.
Christ, I'd fucking hate you if I was him.
I would too.
Hey, what can you do?
That fella again.
Wait, who's that?
That Alfred fella who keeps hanging around. My preferred place to get a look at this is sort of from the other side.
Hey, we kind of fucked that now, eh?
Mm.
Oh, what's our plan here going in? What is the plan?
Get nice and close. Not what I just did, and don't get pistol whipped. Don't hit on any of their women like I did. Something like that.
Why don't we make him pay for the gun, eh? If it's that important, he'll pay.
Could ask him about it.
We just tell Hawk he's a dumbass and, well, he ain't getting it back.
Hey, ask him why he's putting out his neck for Holt.
Aye, and why he's letting Hawk talk for him.
There.
Because he was very, very, you know, my friend Tommy Two Snakes is going to come after you, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I think we're leaning on
We
that.
can always bluff and do what everybody else does and say we have very powerful friends as well. It's always a nice card to pull, because right now, I mean...
I
we ain't
think
got
us
much to
turning
lose.
up is a sign of power in itself, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's a good bluff to have. Let's play it by ear.
Alright.
Of course, this fog's rolling in, not when it's really convenient, of course.
Oh, come on, you should be used to fog, right? They see right through it.
Just because I'm used to it doesn't mean I can't see right through it.
Oh, that's disappointing.
It'd be convenient, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, fucking would be.
So, what are we saying here, Bridget? What's our relationship to,
We're friends.
Sadhbh?
I think.
Friends, alright.
I
Yeah,
say
why
that
not?
we're
I think
friends.
Friends too. I'm just making sure we're all on the same page before we get all discombobulated in the meeting, so.
Hey. If Hawk's here hiding behind Tommy, though, I might have to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I'll be ready. I'll be much more ready than that fucking pistol with me. Thought we all friends. I thought that lady.
Looks like they've got a lot of people here.
Well, plans have changed to diplomacy and still. At least 4.
They might be riding double.
Yeah, they got 5. 5 it is.
How you doing, Tommy?
Yeah, don't show any weakness. Come right over.
Howdy.
How
You doing, pal? You all right?
Yeah, doing just fine. How about yourself? Don't believe we've met, sir.
Hey, name's Leon. Nice to meet you. Tommy Two Snakes, right?
That's it.
Mr. Quinn here sent me a telegram. Let's wait over here till he's done.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Sure,
You're,
Leon.
Hey.
All right, this here is a good friend of mine, Mr. Frank, and my brother there, Eugene, in the blue.
Hello?
That's a good friend of mine,
older.
Miss Sadhbh. So he kind of just went to rest his head, and he ain't been up yet. I don't know if he's having a
What did Hawkins?
trauma from what you did to him. I
I
don't know.
didn't really do anything to him. Just took the gun.
Yeah, well, that gun is his dead brother's that he just lost the other day, so he awfully upset about it. And like you said, you don't want to see this spiral into something, so
All right.
if you want to leave it with me, I'll make sure he gets it, and it'll be forgotten.
Wagon.
We best be getting out to the middle of the road. Do you have any? I mean, what's your relationship with this Hawk fella? Anyway, do you have any reason to? Well, do you know why he would open a conversation with? I'll get my friend Tommy Two Snakes to come after you for this, that sort of thing. He's throwing your name around, speaking for you. You know that.
Yes, and that is something I'm gonna have some words with him about. Surely will. Don't you worry about that. I mean, he just came out of nowhere with it.
Hey, you know, first he wouldn't say anything, just, you know, gave me the whole, oh, you don't know who you're messing with, you're gonna get yourself in so much trouble, just on and on and on, rather arrogant like, and then he said, my friend Tommy Two Snakes. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, he shouldn't be doing that, really.
Tommy, if I may, what you got invested in Mr. Hawk? Because my friend in here, we've encountered the man, and well, you don't seem like the kind of man that associates with fools, and Mr. Hawk seems like a pretty big fool. No offense, man.
Well, we're still getting to know him, and our relationship is slowly starting to blossom here, and that's when we really make our judgments. So, I mean, you know, he ain't my brother or nothing.
Well, you would be fucking dead, wouldn't you? Hey, is he gonna pay for it or what? About 200. He gets it back.
200? Oh, you want to charge him for it? Gonna be...
Well, I
If
mean,
you don't, he's throwing your name around like it's a fucking blanket and you're the baby.
and here's the thing, we're in similar lines of work, you know, I do the robbing I do to be getting by. If he really wants it back, if it means a lot to him, he'll be willing to pay for it.
Well, he's quite... Well, I mean, that's going to be on you and him. I got nothing to do with it. You sent me the
Tom,
message,
we're here
remember?
because of you.
Oh,
You
aye,
have everything
'cause-
to do with it, pal.
We're here because she sent me a message. She sent me the telegram.
I did because he was shouting out your name and stuff.
Well, yeah,
So I thought
you
I'd be
said-
checking
also
in on
s-
it.
Yeah, you also said that you want to square it away because you didn't want this to go into nothing else.
Oh, aye, but I mean with you, aye. But you're saying that he doesn't speak for you and all that, even though that's what he was doing.
Of course he does. No man speaks for me.
Aye, that's what I thought. I thought it was odd that he would be doing something like that. I never heard of him before. So I thought I'd be doing you the courtesy of giving you a heads up here.
And I'll keep that in my mind.
Is me having an issue with this Hawk person, though, is that going to cause friction between the two of us?
Well, no, it shouldn't. I mean,
All right,
hell,
well,
I wouldn't
that's-
even have known about it if you didn't come here and tell me.
Well, I mean, the way he was speaking sort of sounded like he was going to be coming and tell you, so I thought, get on top of the matter, eh?
Yeah, and trust me, we wouldn't have gotten involved at all because we had our differences, and I don't want to see us getting into that again.
Aye, same. Alright, well, I don't have a problem with getting the man his rifle back, but do you happen to have his telegram?
Yeah, it's, you ready?
Aye.
It's pretty easy. A-M, as in mama, 124.
Alright. We'll see about talking to him.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I mean, you...
Hey,
you
you wanted to go have a word real quick, Tommy, before we part ways.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Aye, sure.
Yeah, keep your wits about you.
Mm-hmm.
They go split off and talking about words. Well, it don't look too good for us right now, but it's a 3-on-3.
Well, we don't look too
too
good for
worried.
us right now. What the fuck are you talking about?
They're being pretty amicable there. I mean,
Yeah, well, that Frank fella, I'm asking him to step out for a moment about this Hawk bullshit. They don't
Yeah,
seem
because
like they're friends with him.
They're probably going to fucking say this Hawk fella is talking a lot for him. And they're going to say about Leon fella's being a bit fucking strong about it. And I think we fucking should be strong about it. Look, you see fine people over here, you don't fucking
I don't
walk right over.
disagree.
You look weak. They come over here.
Yeah, I
and
say we
act
let him
strong,
walk
be
over us
strong.
at all. Sab's over here talking about giving his gun back. I say we tell them fuck that. Tell them they want a different gun. That's his brother's gun. We'll take a different gun and trade. Got sentimental value, fine.
Shit, I
Take
think
another
Tommy
gun
should be
gladly.
charging this Hawk fella for the fucking privilege of getting his fucking gun back. And I think we should be getting some money too.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there either.
Alright, then, I mean, if Saab wants to give the gun back, that's on her. But personally, if I had a dead brother's fucking, you know, shooter, I'm gonna leave it at fucking home on a plaque. It really means
you
that
ain't wrong
fucking
there
much to me.
aye, true.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
this is
well,
my
that
dead
kinda
brother's
falls
fucking
into our net.
Lancaster too. He used to be a sheriff.
Yeah.
What matters to me in the end is coming out on top with something. So, you know, if I make $50 off of something like this, then I make $50. If I make more, then that's grand. I had a job where I retrieved something that someone had stolen from someone else. I paid him for it, and then I got reimbursed by the client.
Double dip, perfect.
Aye. Rosebud Bing.
If I had someone
Thanks for the
throwing
raid.
my name around, throwing weight behind my name, saying you can't do that, or Bridget gonna do something, I'll say it's a fucking problem, mate. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would. There's no reason
Well,
like
apparently
something
Tommy
like that.
don't fucking mind. Use his name like a dish rag.
Aye, he's sort of sad that he's not too keen on that idea, but I suppose
Well,
we'll
allows
see
it to
what
happen.
his pal here is talking to him about.
Yeah, I'd maybe sink into that. That might be our angle there, Bridget. You sink into that, it might sway him off Mr. Hawk's side. I mean, we've already told him he's a fool. Now, if you give a little more weight to the argument you made before about your brother's plaque gun, well, might strike true with him.
Well,
All right, yeah, we just wanted to make sure we was all on the same page and all
Mhm.
that. So, yeah, it's all good. You gonna message him and deal with that your way. Ain't gonna have no problems with us. He might
Alright.
ask us to be there when he goes to get his rifle back, and we'd still stand by his side. So, may see you again real soon.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate it.
Yeah, all right then. Just don't go selling that or losing it nowhere. It's awfully important to him.
No, I'll be keeping it safe. I have a wee bit of
Oh, you
grace
should
for
get a
things
fucking
like
plaque
that.
then, eh? Put it up on a fucking plaque back home. No point carrying
That's
it around
true.
if it's that important.
It's very
Yeah, I
useful
mean,
these
my
days.
baby brother give me a gun. I ain't gonna ride around with it around town hoping someone plucks it off my back. You know what I'm saying?
What use is it gonna do on a fucking wall, though? Might as well use
Well,
it.
it's
Well, yeah,
seems sentimental, right?
Yeah, well, just can't use sentimental items.
I ain't saying you can't.
Apparently
I'm saying
can't
my
lose
baby
'em.
brother leaves me a gun. I wouldn't be risking it out here by myself.
I don't think anyone's ever, purchased anything with the intent of using it, never thinking it would come to its lifetime ending, right? Much
Yeah,
like his
something
brother.
like that.
I have
Mr.
to
Frank,
ask
you
the
mind if I
question.
ask you a question?
Yeah, you can
there
ask
we-
him too.
Yeah, oh, here we are.
You got a
Alright.
trench coat, long one.
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Leather
You know
bag.
by the name fucking Bill, don't you?
Oh yeah, he tried to rob me a while back.
Hey, all right. Well, as a show of favour from us, he's moving his gums on that. He told us all about it.
Oh, what do you have to say about it?
Well, I'll let Jody tell you.
Well, you see, me and my friend here, we like to play games with people. It makes it just makes it more fun. So we pretend like we offering him a job, right? And we preface this job before giving it to him that he shouldn't be snitching on people. He should keep his mouth shut when he's working with us, and well, that's that. So we give him a whole spiel about trust and honesty and about running your gums, blah da blah da blah. We then tell him we want to steal 2 Lancasters. After that, a little bit of time passes and we ask him about you. We say, so what you know about Mr. Frank? And I swear to you, mister, he could have painted a portrait of your face, because the moment I saw you, I thought, that's probably Frank, and here you are.
What
He
kind of
said a
words
lot
he
about
used?
you, mister. He said a big, bald, built fucker like an ox. And to be
Right.
honest, I think he nailed the head
Mustache,
right on
long
the head.
trench coat, mate.
Yeah.
But we gave him a whole spiel about
Bowler
we
hat.
shouldn't fucking talk about getting robbed. He started mentioning it. We said, we don't want to fucking know about that. You could do the same shit about us. And then we gave him a long spiel, and then we asked him, as a test, right away he fucking mentioned it, so he got knocked over the head and left somewhere.
Yeah, he went too sharp, I'll say that.
Chicken legs? Did he mention those?
Chicken
No
legs,
chicken
what do you
legs,
mean?
no.
Oh, well, I guess he didn't get close enough to look.
Oh, he was close enough. I was on top of him when I choked his ass out.
You know, whatever you say, Frank.
Hey,
The
just
fuck
thought
does
I'd
that
let
mean?
you know.
Means you got chicken legs. That's all it means.
Don't have
Now, I don't
chicken
know if it's
legs.
worth anything to you boys, but Mr. Hawk had a similar story. My friend here, well, he's not as trusting or as swayable as I am. Now, I didn't like Mr. Hawk, but he did when we first met him. He seemed very reserved. We encountered him outside of Valentine, looking like he was gonna hold people up on the road. And he was very reserved, very respectful, actually. We encounter again in Strawberry, and then he tells us his entire criminal record with his life story. Now, you boys seem like you were folks who like to be, a little bit out of people's business, keeping your nose clean. I ain't saying you don't do dirty work, but you catch my drift. I don't picture Mr. August like that. Now, if you want to pick your battles with him, so be it. But that's just my 2 cents for y'all.
Well, so it wasn't you that heard Mr. Hawk spouting out his whole criminal history to the man he just met? Or was it?
No, it was. He told us, my friend here said he lied to him because he didn't run his gums. And then we rode into Strawberry shortly after meeting him, and he told us everything we'd ever want to know about him. Shortly after.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind the more we, like I said, we just met him not that long ago, and we've done some things for him, and he has been pretty damn great, honestly. We've seen him in action. But aside from that, yeah, there's a lot more things you need to know about the life.
Aye, you might want to be looking into that whole speaking for you, throwing your name about thing. That would be the the biggest one for me, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
like
told me two snakes gonna kill you.
Aye, my friend Tommy. I
What
mean,
were you saying?
how about I go get my friend Tommy Two Snakes and we'll come after you?
Now, see, I wish
way.
he was here so I could hear his side of it. You understand?
There, there.
Oh, I just stopped him on the road, told him hands up, taking your gun, that sort of thing, you know.
Yeah, but you weren't questioning on him on who he's with, if he's with the mama's boys or not.
No, I
You're
didn't
saying
ask
he
him
brought
that.
it up.
I asked, well, who are you? You know, and he said, well, wouldn't you like to know? You're getting yourself in so much trouble. You have no idea who you're messing with. And when I said, all right, well, you're not telling me anything, so I'll just be taking this. And then that's when he started out, my friend Tommy Two Snakes. He'll be coming after you. But it was do you have any idea who I am? That sort of thing.
Yeah, very interesting indeed. Didn't take him for that type of man. We're gonna have to do some talking with him too.
And I've got no reason to lie to you about that. Said I was sort of surprised.
Well, unless you don't want us helping him get that gun back. I mean, that's the reason right there, ain't it? We don't need to go there, Miss. I mean, we're gonna talk to him.
No, I'm not saying you need to go to him. I'm just letting you know as a courtesy.
All right, well, I appreciate the courtesy.
All right. We'll be talking to him, Joe.
All right, good. And, yeah, all right, I hope that all goes smoothly.
I'll be keeping it safe in the meantime.
Oh, yeah, we always safe. We'll be safe. You all be safe, too. It was good to meet you. What's his name? Lulu? Leon?
Leon.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Lulu.
Yeah, Lulu works for you. Hair's long enough, right?
Yeah, I like Lulu. I'm start calling
Come
you
give
that
me
too.
a smooch if you want.
And I met that gentleman back there, Jody, right? I met you in Valentine.
Yep, that's right. That's right. We did meet. Yeah, I decided not to stick with Jody the Coyote, but I'm too pretty to be a coyote. So
It's damn
yeah.
good. It's a good nickname.
I think it's better than Beautiful Jody.
I don't agree with that, but we can talk about it later.
Yeah, it doesn't really roll off the tongue at all.
Nope, not at all.
Jody the Coyote, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's got a nice ring to it right there.
See, that's what I said, and then they all said you ain't a coyote, and I said yeah, but it's more about the God damn it. Maybe they're right.
Oh, you go kill a coyote, put it on your head.
I don't think he wants to be one of those sort of people.
Well, I
One
think
of
that just takes away
those?
from the moneymaker. That just takes away from the moneymaker. That's what she means. She said,
Hey,
"Why
Rose,
would
bada
you
bing.
ruin a
Thanks
painting
for the
like this
follow.
with
Or
a bad frame?"
Sorry,
you know what I mean?
I mean.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, all right, well, we're gonna get the hell out of here, I think.
All right. See you around.
Yeah, all right, then you boys be safe.
Yeah, but just be careful where you rest your head. It's real hard getting back up right now.
Hey, toodaloo.
Yep. All right.
Wait. Oh,
Yep. Toodaloo.
Apparently, if you log out, you might not be able to get back
See you,
in.
Miss Eugene. I like that jacket, by the way. It's very snazzy.
Got some more man here.
You're welcome. It's a nice horse too. I like how he dresses. You think I could dress like that?
no, you couldn't pull it off.
What do you mean? Why no? It
I
looks
really have
good.
a simpler way to put it. Then you just couldn't make it work.
I think you could try, maybe a vest and a flat cap would be grand.
Oh well, I had a vest, but our friend here decided that it matched too well for my outfit. So
Yeah,
that's
show
how
her
that
the
went.
vest.
Is
I'm
it-
telling
is
you,
it
don't-
brown like the rest
matches
of it?
too
I
well.
threw it away.
Yeah,
it's in Saint Denis somewhere. Bye now.
Well, if you do just all the same color brown, then I can see. I mean, I wouldn't wear
Oh,
a
it's too late
green
now.
vest and
Vest is
green
gone forever.
pants.
Why not?
Because it'd be tacky. Look ridiculous.
You think it would look ridiculous if I was wearing all the same color brown?
Aye.
Hey, look like a fucking tree.
I don't look
I-
like a fucking tree. I look good like a
A
piece of
tree
chocolate.
in the autumn.
I've just realised how
Without its leaves.
similar me and Sadhbh are in our endeavours. Rolled up baggy
Is that
white
so?
shirt, darker vest, gloves still on. Dark coloured hat matching the vest.
I sort of a wee
Nice,
bit
right?
uncanny there, but perhaps it's just
Yeah.
good sense of style then.
Oh, yeah,
She
maybe.
does have a lot of straps, though. She have far more straps than you had.
Look,
Right,
there's
lots of
never
straps.
enough straps, right? I can't find
Yeah.
a proper bandolier, so I'm sort of stuck with this.
Well, I think that went fucking well.
Well, I
And
think
I
it did.
think that this fella is in deep shit, and I think that Frank may have been the one to tell him and be like, Tommy, this person's mugging you the fuck on.
Yeah, I
We'll
mean, we
see.
guess we'll find out. But I think we definitely at least convince him to think about the people he takes for associates.
Oh, of course, of course. Oh, shit.
Now,
all in
back
all,
to that guy
was,
that made my face not pretty. Now
Oh,
that we're back
Christ
off
on.
Tommy Two Snake.
Go on.
So, I did write the DiCenzo boys, and one of them was right there when we walked up here. And I told him I'd love to try his espresso and talk to him about something.
Oh, if you visit them, absolutely make sure to go hungry. Don't turn down any of the food. They find it very offensive if you do that. Make sure you compliment the cooking and all that. Just agree with them on all those wee things. And they'll love you.
Easy.
So do I come hungry or do I like
Definitely go
prepare
hungry.
light?
No, go
Okay.
hungry.
All right. But what if I'm starving and then I'm sitting there just looking real hungry and they don't offer me any food?
They will.
Come hungry.
They will absolutely
Okay.
offer you food.
All right.
You'll. Do not be the person who goes in there. I took an associate of mine in there, and I said, all right, make sure that you eat the food. We go in there, they go, all right, we got some tortellini in here. And he goes, oh, that's all right, I just ate.
What the fuck? They're eating tortoises?
No, tortellini, it's sort of like a wee
Yeah.
pasta type thing, and they put stuff in it.
Tortoise on pasta. Well, I suppose. Might go well. You believe that, Joe? Tortellini.
Yeah, that sounds fancy.
Yeah.
You'll hear a lot of
Think
things.
about
to
different
talk
kinds of fancy people.
Yeah. Apparently. We got to take the shell off ourselves, or is it?
Sorry?
I mean the shell, you know? For the
No,
tortellini?
it was just
Yeah,
sort
how
of
do you peel that
pasta.
off?
Do they put like the pasta inside of it and it's like a bun?
Yeah, is that like a fancy kind of turtle?
You just eat it out of the shell.
Mm-hmm. You get like special forks or something?
Oh, hey, like when you have lobster, you know, you get them crackers on the old cloves, you know, you crack them up,
Mhm.
all the meat in it, like crab legs.
Yep.
Tortellini, oh, that's a new one. I have to ask about it.
Is there something like that for, is it like a giant turtle cracker shell, Miss Sadhbh, that we don't know about? We ain't fancy like you, so we haven't, tell us.
You think I'm fancy?
Well, you know about these pasta turtles.
No, I've just been down to DiCenzo's mansion a few times.
Yeah, well, we're
Right.
trying to be
Put
prepared
some
so we can see
tortellini.
sophisticated.
No,
yeah,
I didn't
we're
see
trying
any.
to make
I
sure
didn't
we-
see any didn't see any turtle shells, but perhaps so. You know, I mean, they've got them all over around the swamps there in Sadhbh. People do eat them, so I wouldn't be surprised if that
Oh.
happens sometime.
You know, they can be a shell of pasta, right? That can be a thing. Maybe they're shaped like turtle shells, hence the name, tortellini.
Aye, perhaps that.
Shit. Look at us being all detective. We work well together. Honestly, the three of us, not too bad. That went well. That went really well.
I mean, you thought I was a detective when I first rode up on you.
I know.
Which
And
is
looks
sort of
like I
funny.
was correct. My initial impression was good. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
fair.
tuck Jody into bed. I can tell he's already tired.
Yeah, well, Miss Sadhbh, why don't you just take a step over there so me and Bridget can have a quick word and then just come back in like 37 seconds.
This
Sure.
is a men only moment. Sorry.
37. All right.
That ain't what it is.
You know what? Let's telegram the Hawkman.
Miss Sadhbh, you can come back now if you'd like.
Why, just a moment here. I'm assuming
Some letter over there.
he might have been that brother of yours, spoke with a man whose name you were saying would be coming to your defense. We're going to work that out amongst ourselves. You and I. You and I. It would seem we are in similar lines of work. Then you know what I do to get ahead. What will you offer me for the return of this valued item? Regards, Sadhbh. Sorry, just
perfect.
telegramming that hawk fella. Let him know that we're going to be working out amongst each other, not what his friend told me.
Yeah, sounds good. Now, Miss Hab, we were curious if you'd be so inclined to join our little outfit. We got a little name for ourselves.
Wait, you've got a name for yourselves already?
Why is that so shocking?
Because she thinks we're new in town. She hasn't really
Well,
been around for a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
Apparently,
laying
apparently you got to
foundations.
be here forever to have a name.
No,
Apparently.
that's no. Here's the thing: is usually names for outfits are typically granted by the people that are affected by that outfit. Law tends to name people. The community tends to name groups. It depends on what name you're coming up with, because there's always people who, you've heard
So is
about
that the
the
deal
wild.
breaker? We got a silly name. You're gonna turn us down and turn cheek, huh?
I mean, it depends on how silly. I mean,
Oh, that's a new
the
one. I
wild
was
the
trying to do
wild
that
bunch
original.
was successful, but it's also sort of an interesting name and choice. That's all. But if the outfit's good enough, I'm willing to look into it regardless. What's
All right,
what's
well,
the name?
we call ourselves the Humble Bunch.
Wait, bunch is actually in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Only because it really
There's
goes well with humble. Because we humble people. And Jody is also not very humble.
I brought up
so it's
the wild
kind of.
I mean,
about-
you ain't the most humble neither.
What are you
Crowley's
talking to
maybe the
him or
only
to me?
one out of the three of us that's humble.
I'm actually.
I mean, you
quite
definitely
humble.
ain't humble.
Sadhbh, am I humble?
You.
I mean, I don't know you that much to make that sort of judgment, but I'm gonna
But
go
what
with
you
probably
do
not.
know, judge what you do know.
I'm
do
gonna say
it.
probably not. No.
Fuck.
See, yep, that's what I thought. You ain't humble neither. Crowley's probably the only one
So
humble.
you're
That's-
looking.
that's the
So you're
purpose
looking
of
for
the
that
name.
juxtaposition there, is what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's a
I
crack.
mean, I
it's a
am
quick
more
one.
humble. The least humble thing I've ever
Yeah,
done is
well-
talk about not being humble. So.
Yeah, well, saying you're more humble to me is like saying you're less dark than the night sky. Like that ain't saying much, friend.
Right. Well, I mean, she's just a bit of a skeptic. So maybe we should be called the Skeptic Six.
No, if we're going with the six thing, we're going back to the sinful six. But that sounds so sinister. But that's a
All
whole
right, so
nother
you're
conversation.
still figuring out this name, is what you're saying.
No,
Yes,
we ain't
it's-
figuring out.
yes,
We've been
no,
going.
we're figuring it out.
Oh,
We're figuring it
oh, all right. I was under the impression we were sold
about
on the
this?
humble bunch.
Mm-hmm.
How about Five Guys and Sadhbh?
I think that's a
That
terrible.
sounds
that's
way
a terrible
worse.
idea.
Yeah, that
No.
sounds like we're a bad bagel corporation.
That-
and we sell bagels.
Bet you got bagels out of that. Never mind. I just had Five Guys tonight.
All
That's
right.
weird.
What about? I still
No,
like
it's
the
the humble
Strawberry
bunch.
Six.
Strawberry Six ain't bad
I
neither.
just think these things are better when they're grown organically. But you
Well,
know,
Humble
yeah,
Bunch
the
was
humble bunch
organic.
was great.
If
Yeah,
you-
we're going
if
back
you-
to the humble bunch. Fuck this. Humble bunch it is. Would you like to join the humble bunch, Miss Seth?
I've only known you for today, so I'd like to ride with you a wee bit more before I say I am joining you. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. That's
Very humble
like
of
the
you.
smartest thing anyway. Yeah, very humble of you. Nice.
Yeah, I'm
Good work
actually
there, Bridget.
relieved to hear you say that.
Yeah, that's maybe one of the smartest things I've ever heard. All right, well.
It's sort of like
we
not
will
salting your
extend the,
food before before
yeah,
tasting
that's
it.
fair. You want to make sure the soup is spicy. I understand. Now we will we'll extend you the olive branch, and well, as long as you give us your word, you ain't gonna go running your mouth to where we camping, because that is something sacred to
No
the
camp
bunch.
until
Well,
she's joined. That is.
no camp till she's joined. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
that's
right,
fair.
deal.
Right.
That's fair.
So no offense, but I have my lines.
Right. Well, I've got your telegram. You've got mine. So,
I do. Right. I'll write you back at some point.
aye, grand.
All right. Grand.
I think this is where I'll say goodnight to you, though. I do need to be getting off.
Right. All right. You take it easy.
Hey, take it easy.
What about? Shit.
An invitation first day. Whoa, stop turning, you dumb horse. Okay. Well, guys, that's exciting. It's real. Actually, I want to shoot one of these coyotes. I actually love the way the Lancaster sounds. Nice pull of humble bunches of folks. Oh, man. Oh, guys, what'd you think of tonight? It's kind of interesting. Blam's new character is hilarious. Humble Bunch seems a little ironic. Yeah, it does. I'm tickled about the fact that I mentioned the Wild Bunch and then they literally had the something bunch name up their sleeve. Like, of all things for me to mention. What is it? I was gonna say like the Wild Bunch or like the Hole in the Wall gang. I think it was like, was it Butch Cassidy and I can't remember who all it was, but it was one of those groups. It was a real gang. It was called the Wild Bunch.
Howdy.
Howdy. That guy is lurking around so much. What is he doing? Now he's slowing down to look at me. He's like literally almost walking. He's walking off the road because he's watching me. Make him know that I'm looking back. Alfred. He's still looking back. I should see you guys again tomorrow night, and good night.